Well, howdy-o, what do you know? It is Rabbit of Scrublead Academy. I am on my second day of doing this. It still says I'm doing it right for the multi-stream, but you know, it's me, so it probably isn't correct in some way, and I don't see what I'm supposed to be doing with it. That's fine. We're pretty much here. Wow, it is way later than I wanted to start with, but this has been a hectic day. This has been an interesting day. So I am pretty much ready. I've got everything set up. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop a few things in there just because those are our usual things. And we'll just get this underway. We're back to PokeRogue today. It is such an interesting Monday. I hope it's been less busy for you guys on your end, but you know, if it hasn't, at least you're free now, so there is that. So I'm pretty much there. Don't worry too much. It seems like everything is going okay. I just want to make sure of it, and I want to get things going just right before I bother saying, you know, jumping out of my own comfort zone and saying that it's good. So before we really get the real video going, we're almost there. I think this will do it. Oh, so there is that. And there's my voice in the chat there, so that's how it works. Everything's live here. This is so awesome. Everything is working. Everything's working. This is so cool. All right. Now we are finally at the point where I think we can start. So we're gonna go back. We're doing some PokeRogue again today. PokeRogue is kind of what I've been doing for a while, and it's kind of what people want to see. So I'm okay with it. It's all well and good. I just kind of like doing what you guys like doing. I jump out of that a bit here and there, but mostly it's PokeRogue. But for now, I think we're actually good. I think everything works out. I'm just gonna go ahead and set us right up. So we're in PokeRogue today. There we go, not too shabby. Monday is such a weird day, and this is probably the most, I don't know, messy Monday stream I've ever had. So we'll see what we can do. Anyway, I went through our video last time. I went through and I made sure that I was going to get the team right. So we're going to do an ice run today. Pure ice challenge run. We're gonna get it done. We're going new game. We're going challenge mode. So let's go here. They fixed it. Oh, that's so cool. They fixed. Okay, so this was a big problem for the last couple of streams. We couldn't see the monotype change as we cycled through. Now we can. So now I can look down here instead of accidentally having to look up here because I've been waiting for this to change for a while. Now we can check this out. So we can go straight to ice types, which are way down there. They're right there. And we're going to do an ice type mono run. And I want to just check because we had a team set up before. So we want to... We're gonna start with this. We're gonna start with our Snow Runt. And then at that point, it kind of doesn't matter who we have next. I'm just gonna go in just no uncertain order. These are the mons we wanted. And our last one was down here. There we go, perfect. So it's not exactly the same. I think all of this is set up appropriately though, because we did do this at the end of last episode. We set up everything. We made sure it was all good. So I just want to go through real quick. We have to get some candies first because we have to get Snow Warning, which is... Oops, it is, come on, there we go, down here. It's 40, so we're gonna have to get 16 candies. But this thing is probably easy to get candies for. He's a base cost of 2. Let's just see here. It doesn't say it on there. It doesn't say how many candy points he needs on there, but I think he's either 25 or 50. Even if he's 50, it's not going to be that big a deal. We're going to do a couple of runs to get Snow Runt prepared so that we have Snow Warning. Once we have Snow Warning, we're going to steamroll this place. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I think it's time we could just go ahead and start it up. It's not too big a deal. And I'm just going to go with this. And we go all the way down here. We're going to get rid of this one. That's not a big deal. Classic 109. Oh, is that the 109th time I've saved? Is that actually how that is? I feel like it is. Classic 93. Wow, okay, I've played this a little bit. Oh, wow, okay, that's cool, that's cool. I like that. All right, so we'll overwrite this one. We'll start up here. That was just to get us some eggs and see what we got. Before I go anywhere, we're gonna start with Snow Runt. I just wanna see. Yeah, we have tons of eggs. We have 3 epics we have to get maxed out here. We have to get hatched. I was trying to say evolved. We can get these hatched. It takes us about 50 rounds to do. Didn't get a single legend from last time, which it kind of sucks, but it's okay. I'll just nasty plot and I'll set up a decent sweep so that we can do a little bit of work here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna fine with that. I'll just do 2. 2 is fine for now. We can do this. Oh, we got a shiny Bagon. Oh, it's so unfortunate. We did the Salamence run already, but that's so cool. And we got Sheer Force, we got 1-star Shiny, we got a new Nature, which is nice. That's so awesome. Okay, if we're just doing like a Gen 3 run, I might just bring him through it because he is a monster. He cleans house. This dude is awesome. So that's not too shabby. I am pleased with that. That's awesome. That's great. We're going to, let's see here. What do we need? 50. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're going to give him the candy because this is the reason we're here. We're going to give the Snorunt everything. We're getting some candies. We can sweep through everything and just make sure Snorunt is good. And any lures we find, we're taking those. Sandstorm? Don't need that. I guess we'll just give this to him. That's fine. Easy sweep. Easy sweep. Memory Mush Max Lure. Okay, take it right away. That's great for farming right there. And we can Powder Snow this thing because he's ground. Easy. I mean, because we're +4, we could Powder Snow. Let's be real. Super Lure. Okay, perfect. So we're setting up. We're actually getting decent candy sweepage here. This will be good. Powder Snow. Oh, I'm gonna Nasty Plot. I'm gonna Nasty Plot once. That's fine. That's fine. I can Powder Snow. That's easy. Frozen! Oh, goodness. Wow, that was amazing. All right, so we had +2 there, and he still managed to live through it. That must have been a really low roll. That speed reduction is obnoxious. That's fine. We got the other lure, of course. I'll take it. Ooh. I don't think we need I think we're good. I think we're gonna get double battles every time now, so I'm just gonna take the X speed. There we go, we're fine. Perfect. And Lapras is gonna do so much work for our team. I'm just gonna Nasty, and I'm going to Water Gun, I guess. It doesn't matter. We don't have great moves for now. I feel like Lapras had better moves, but I might need to set those up later, so that's not a big deal. And Powder Snow hits both, I forgot. Oh, I forgot. That's so good, because we're gonna sweep them both. Excellent, okay, that's amazing. That's decent, get him out of here. So that's fine, that's perfect. More rare candies don't hurt. We're paralyzed, which sucks. And I would love to catch that Eevee, I really would, but that Minccino has something we don't have. I'm gonna keep the Snorunt and the Lapras out. We're gonna headbutt this thing, we're gonna Water Gun this thing. And we should be able to get rid of the Eevee, which is like the worst sacrilege I've ever had to say. But it should be good. Baby Doll Eyes, oh, you have fun with that. You have fun with that. We're gonna capture this thing. That's fine. And perfect. Okay, it was a gender. I got special attack, which is okay, I guess. It's fine. It's not the best thing I could have gotten, but it's okay. A Grip Claw. The luck. I am on D. This is D luck. This is the worst luck you could have. I got so much stuff so far. This is incredible. I need to heal up the Lapras because he's getting hurt. The Snorunt, I'll heal him. I'm pretty sure it's fine though. What I might do is I might give the Grip Claw to the Lapras right now, and then Snorunt can just swap into him afterward. I think that's a better idea because he can take a hit. Trico, that's fine. I kind of want to deal with the Trico with this. That's fine. I can't steal anything. That's okay. It's okay. I can't steal anything from him, so I guess it doesn't matter. And then this thing is electric. Oh my goodness, this team is actually pretty well designed to deal with my Lapras. This is going to be a problem. Thundershock, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. We're at 3. We live it. Okay, perfect. There we go. Okay, so Snorunt needs to be out for every fight, and then I need to swap him out afterward because he's paralyzed and he's at 3 health. It's so bad right now. At least he's doing pretty well in the candy department. We're doing pretty well. We get the golden This is the best luck run I think I've ever had. This is incredible. At the beginning, I get the golden punch right off the bat. A grass knot wouldn't hurt. Only Minccino can learn it. We can't use Minccino for this run. I'm just gonna Pokey, and we're gonna golden punch on the Lapras. So this is fine. So Lapras can do some work. So this is okay. I'll Powder Snow. I will just Water Gun. That's fine. I probably should have still put it on the Snorunt to get the, because I'll be hitting both mobs, but it's fine. At least then Lapras gets a little bit here and there. And once we get our paralysis gone after round 10, we should be good to just throw all those items onto the onto the Snorunt rather. I might just do that right now actually, just in case I forget. We're gonna Grip, we're gonna Golden Punch. Snorunt is the best for those. So, oh no, we don't want to skip. We're going to take a Pokeball. Pokeball's good. Okay, so we didn't have a guarantee, so you'd need all 3 lures to get the guarantee. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Powder Snow. Oh, we stayed in long enough. That's fine. Lapras can get out there and do the rest. He can do the rest. We're gonna Water Gun because we have Recover too, which is really good for this thing. So that's very decent. That is very decent. Work up. That's fine. That's fine. It doesn't matter if he works up because Lapras kills. 31 eggs. Oh, I mean, I could hatch them all right now. I just feel like if someone joined me here, it'd be really boring. So I'm just gonna skip. We're gonna see what we got. We got a coughing, which got a little bit of HP. That's fine. Hey, Falcon, how's it going? It is a weird Monday. I started way later than I wanted to here, but we're on our pure ice run, and we're kind of candy farming, but I've gotten such crazy luck that I might just continue. I might just continue with this run. What are we up to? Yeah, the pure ice run. Yep, ice and we started off with that one team. I think you were there at the end of the last episode, weren't you, when we were deciding our team? Everything is already decided. We just jumped right in, but we're only on like round 10, so it's not that big a deal. We haven't gotten too far. I like that my shellmate got a little bit more. I did beat the run with him. He's really awesome, but can't really use him in this run. That's fine. So yeah, Lapras is kind of only there because our, what is it? Frostlass pre-evo. What was that thing? Snorunt, there we go, perfect. Our Snorunt was actually, he was paralyzed at the time. Missed the starting options. Well, we already set up our starting options at the end of the last stream, so I just kind of went through with those ones, you know? So we got, here, I'll show you. We got Lapras, Snorunt, Vulpix, Amora. And I think everything is the way we wanted it, but I feel like it might not be because these moves are pretty bad. So this might not be the run. We might go back to home and just see what we can do. But yeah, I don't know if these are the moves we kept. I'm not sure. Anyway, we're going to Water Gun. We're going to Nasty. Why Minchino here? Because I caught it along the way. He's not here because he's part of the run, you know? He's just there. He's just doing some stuff. So this is fine. And now I can Water Gun. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oopsie. I meant to hit him that time. Whoopsie. I didn't need that third one. We would have bopped these guys. Snorunt wants double team. Don't need double team. That's fine. All right, Water Gun. Very carefully go to Powder Snow. There we go. Perfect. He's gone. Oh my goodness. Oh, 2 more eggs. Okay, let's see him. Oh, Basculin. That's pretty good. We got Mold Breaker too, which is really nice. Mold Breaker, I think that's if they have an ability, it's not able to be used. Like the levitate abilities and stuff like that, they don't get to use those. It doesn't matter. You can still hit a levitator. I think that's how that one works. Was Cloyster too expensive? I think we do need to reduce Cloyster, and I think we need to reduce Lapras, because I'd love to bring both of them and maybe like drop Lapras later, but Lapras, Gmax was also 170 base HP. Like, it's really good. And honestly, Cloyster would be an amazing one to bring into a Gen 1 run, because Cloyster can do some work. So we're kind of hit and miss on the Cloyster for now. The problem with the pure ice type is he doesn't start as ice type because Shelter's not ice. So we kind of have to like start with good types so we have a few pieces of coverage. Baxcalibur. Is that a Mora? Baxcalibur? No, he's the dragon, isn't he? Oh, I should have started with him. You're right. That would have been decent. Maybe we drop a Mora for that. I'm not sure. A Mora is okay, but Baxcalibur could cover a lot of the weaknesses of ice. Yeah. And Baxcalibur is a massive deal. Yeah. The only reason we dropped him before was because of the Dialga we caught on the Dragon Run, which was kind of insane. I will go with Potion. We'll just get a free pot. That's easy. Easy, easy, easy. And I'm pretty sure we just bop everything with Powder Snow. Yeah, like we're +6. I'm pretty sure that we just clean sweep through the whole game now. Ultra Ball, X Speed, Ultra Ball, that's fine. That's fine. We can leave these two in. They can get some candies because I need to reduce Lapras cost, and Snorunt needs candies for everything. And also, I'm amazed that Powder Snow did so little. I still have +6, so he must have some, like, does he have thick fat? Is that what Bidoof gets? Because he's like tanking that hit like a champion. Like, there's no way. That's kind of incredible. I'll take the lure. We're getting all lures. Only lures in this game. So this is fine. We'll just hit him with the same thing because this is fine. See, we're sweeping everything else, so I feel like that Bidoof probably gets thick fat or something to resist the ice moves. Mist is kind of better than Sing, I guess, but it's still not. I don't even really want it, honestly. I don't really ever care for Mist. We'll get the Great Ball. Stealth Rock would be nice to have, but we don't really need it. Just do this. Just get him out of here. Get him out of here. Easy, easy. No problems. So not too shabby. Eviolite. I need to complete, I don't know if there's an achievement for Eviolite. I keep thinking that there is, and I think it might be just the achievement for unlocking it. I don't think I need it, actually. Never mind. Never mind. I was thinking out loud there. That's fine. We will get rid of these because they're Poochyenas. I froze one too. The poor guy. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I mean, he wouldn't have moved first anyway. There was no way he was gonna live, but a freeze is just a mean thing to do to somebody. It's the worst status in the game. I argue all the time it's the worst status in the game. But we're making tons of money because I have that golden punch, so it's actually working out pretty well. And we can just hit them again. We can just do this again. Just get rid of them. Another Poochie that survives on like 1 HP. They're doing some decent work. That's okay. Soothe Bell, perfect. I'm taking that. And, I mean, this is fine, actually. This is fine. I was gonna say that this was gonna be annoying, but at least it's a doubles. So doubles battle still works. I'm going to Powder Snow. That should be fine. Bite hurts. Ooh, Bite hurts a lot. Covet. Oh, really? Okay, at least we get rid of that thing. So that's fine. That's fine. I'm going to swap out. I don't want this thing to die. I'm gonna swap to Amora, because he can tank any hit. That's fine. He swaps to my Lapras. I love it. I love it. Just as I'm thinking, maybe I need to swap out. No, he just goes to the Lapras. Amora Ancient Power should be pretty decent, right? Yeah, it's a special attacker. I forgot about that. Geomancy is... Alolan Vulpix is nice. Alolan Vulpix is fun. I love that. We got Power Gem. I don't really need Ancient Power. Not for the 10% chance to raise stats, right? Like, I think we're just good to do more damage. I'll just drop this. So, I know Amora's kept. I'm sure we had moves for Lapras, though. I'm very certain of it. This is actually really good. I'm gonna get rid of Sable. Ice Shard is amazing. It's just priority. It's just awesome. At this point, potion on the Snorunt. Just a potion. This is fine. We'll swap Amora for the Snorunt because we need to get him something. So I'm gonna Water Gun and I'm going to... if Snorunt stays out, he's gonna die though, isn't he? I think he's fine. I think he's already stayed in enough. I think we'll swap to the Amora. There we go. Yeah, because he was gonna die to that. There was no way. Especially with a Covet too. Oh my goodness. All right, let's Powder Gem because Amora's dead. That's fine. We'll just hit this thing, do a little damage. I'll just hit them the way that I did. That's fine. That's fine. Lapras can tank these hits. And I should be able... He's getting attack boost. How is that? Did he eat a berry? Oh, he did eat a berry. Perfect. It's a good thing I have the replay on the left side there that I can kind of pay attention to. I will Vulpix because I want at least to get rid of one of these. And Mystical Pharaoh. Actually, no. I will Ice Shard. That should do it. There we go. That does it. Perfect. So that gets rid of that. And then I can hit this and kill it. Perfect. Okay. There we go. Not too shabby. That one could have turned out worse. Now, the fact that it's the 30 cycle kind of sucks, but it's okay. We'll get the Snorunt out here. We'll get the Lapras out in the second slot. I mean, it's still, they're still technically super effective against Lapras, but if he's out there, he might do some work, but I think Vulpix is better for now. I'm gonna Powder Snow, and I'm going to Ice Shard this. That'll do big damage. Razor Leaf hurts. Ooh, it wasn't enough. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Powder Snow and Ice Shard kills that. So that's fine. And then C-Dot is not faster. What was this? This is Ice Shard again. Okay, perfect. We'll get rid of Astonish, maybe? It doesn't, like, Astonish doesn't matter. Even as a ghost type, it really doesn't matter. I think Astonish is good to get rid of. And then we get rid of that thing, so perfect. So this is actually a good spot to have ended up at. XP All is a really good option here. I'd like to get that Super Lure, but XP All helps us to farm out things, so that's actually not bad. I'm going to heal this. I'm going to heal that too. We got enough money. We're gonna XP All it. I'm gonna keep this, and I'm going to swap for... I don't have a good swap in, that's the worst part. I'm kind of worried about doing nasty plots at this point because I don't want anything to die just yet. I'm gonna nasty once, I'm gonna Ice Shard. They're both probably Effect Spore, that's the worst part. Okay, we're good, perfect, we didn't get it. That's decent. So that's fine. Paralyzed, come on. All right, Powder Snow. That should do the damage. It didn't. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. There we go, they're both gone. Okay, perfect, okay. We're getting tons of candies out of this. This is good, this is awesome. Crunch. I'm surprised that Vulpix can't learn that because Ninetales, I thought that he was a cruncher. I'm not sure. Okay, that's fine. Rare candy, we'll give this to the Snorunt probably. We're at 32 candies. We're actually getting very close. We're doing decent work here. Step right up, play the game. I'm gonna send in, ooh, I don't know, because Snorunt's paralyzed, so I don't want him to lose that opportunity, but he would technically do the most damage. But that's fine. I'll come in here and I'll just do some damage. No, I don't want gravel. Come on. I'm certain I didn't change, like his moves are not the right ones. I'm absolute about this. because I changed it so that the best moves are at the top. So we didn't get anything there. Yeah, oh, I don't think this is the run. I think that Lapras has moves. I'm certain of it. It's like 100% in my mind. All right, this is fine. Bulbasaur would be a really good one to catch, so we're just gonna Ice Shard this thing and Ice Shard that. I'm gonna try to catch that Bulba. There we go, perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, there we go. I'm asleep too, that's the worst part. Something has to hit it, right? Something has to hit it. I don't want to kill the Bulbasaur accidentally, but that's fine. We got him there, so that's decent. Vulpix, Stone, Spite, don't care. Razor Leaf's gonna hit. I'm just gonna throw a Great Ball, because this would be really good for a Gen 1 run. And you know what? I'm fine if these mons go down. I'm actually kind of fine with that. This run turned out horribly at the end here. Like, that's not good. We got no good stats out of that. Ooh, I don't know about this. Soothe Bell, another Soothe Bell, oh my goodness. Fine, I'm just gonna front the money. We'll just put big money on it. I'll take the Soothe Bell. I used almost all of my money there. That kind of sucks. I didn't even realize how much I was going through there. Oopsie. Oh no. I'm just gonna pot up. Whatever, I'm just gonna pot up. It's just a candy run, so I'm just gonna go for as much candy as possible. This is fine. Grovyle, I'm just gonna nasty. Mega. Ooh, I see you, big guy. Powder Snow. That hurts. Don't kill with this. Come on. Oh, I do kill. Oh, he must have good special defense. I didn't realize that. Okay, Amora wants Icy Wind, that's fine. Better than Powder Snow, we'll just take it. And Life Dew is really good, actually. That's actually really decent. Sing is terrible, let's get rid of that. Sing, I don't care. I should probably just get rid of that Minccino. Bulbasaur's evolving, yes! I'm gonna have a strong Mon. All right, that's fine, So we will just gonna get past that. I'm just gonna get rid of both of those. Here, we're just gonna see, nothing. So there's no candies, there's no nothing. We're just gonna release them, and him as well. We're gonna release this one as well. Get him out of here. And now I'm sure the Phalanx will kill me, that's the worst part. Rock Smash. Yep, yeah, that does it. I think this is pretty much it then, that's fine. I need to sort out these moves, and I'm not going to restart this one if I lose it. Yeah, Defense Fall, so Lapras is dead next turn, yeah. Rock Smash is not great, but against Ice, and especially against Ice Rock, it's gonna be bad. Oh, we're gone. All right, we're not retrying that. There was so much good luck, but there's no way. So I'm just gonna new game it. We're gonna go challenge. We need to go all the way across. There we go, perfect. And I'm just gonna sort this out because I'm certain we manage these moves. We only have Recover, we have Shell Smash. Did we not set up Shell Smash? Okay, we just didn't have good moves, then I just didn't do it. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna put in place of Sing, Shell Smash. That should be fine. Hopefully now we get a really decent move. Recover can be replaced with Life Dew. I think that's a good idea because that heals up other people. We got 33, so we need a few more candies. This thing, Shelter's gonna cost so much to do stuff with, isn't it? To reduce his cost is 35 at this point. That's a lot. Ooh, and it still only goes down to 3. So what do we got for Lapras? 15, so we're so close on this one. So let's see here. If I went, just out of curiosity, say I reduce this one, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we would have 8, 9, and who was our other guy down here? 10, 11. We could have to reduce all of them one cost in order to get what we need. Oh my goodness. And then where is our, oh my goodness, where was the other one? The Baxcalibur. What is his pre-evo? I forget that one. It's a dragon. I think it was in the later ones. There he is, Frigibax. He's gonna cost a lot. He's good, but he's gonna cost a lot. I'd like to bring him so much. I really would, but I don't think we have the space. I'll bring the Shelter. We'll do a little bit of candy run. Actually, do I want to bring Shelter? Do I want to bring Shelter here? I'm not sure. Quickly, I'm just gonna do a real quick assessment here. I know I want that. If I brought Shelter here, I'm not bringing him for the Gen 1 challenge, but he would be good here and he's incredible defense. So that actually helps. I could, what is Refrigerate? Just out of curiosity. Normal becomes Ice moves and is boosted. That's not bad, actually. Ooh, that's not bad at all, actually. I think I want to bring this. I really do want the Vulpix, but I think I need to reduce both of these costs down and maybe this one as well. So this might be a candy stream. I'm not sure, but we're going to go with this. This will be fine. This will be fine. We're going to get some candies. We're going to do some work. This is going to be okay. I'm going to nasty plot up. Okay, we're getting it going. We're getting it going. We're going to be good. And one more nasty. I'm just going to go full nasties. It doesn't matter. It's going to get nasty in here. And then we're powder snowing our way to victory. 13 eggs, I'll watch them. That's fine. Nincada, it's okay. It's okay. Minior, this one is the bane of trying to capture, but we got a new form, Yellow Meteor. So that's cool. Oranguru. I feel like I need to use this guy at some point. And he got Jungle Healing. I don't know what that is. I feel like that's just like grass heal, like a synthesis kind of thing. It's so weird. Maybe it's actually bug healing. Maybe it's a bug healing move. I don't know. Slack off, that's fine. Growlithe is so cool. Dragon Dance is a really good move on him. Oh my goodness. Arkin, I really need to use this thing at some point. Roost, nice. Finizen, I did use this for a daily challenge, but I mean, he was okay, right? He was okay. Jangmo, I don't think I'm gonna use him, honestly. I might. I don't have any attachment to Jangmo. He's just kind of a guy, you know? Drudagon, same kind of deal. I don't know if I'm ever going to use him. Omastar, I would love to use. Actually, that would be really fun. Rotom, I'm going to say Rotom Mo. Yeah, Mo form. Yeah, it's right there. Rotom Mo, which is kind of cool. I feel like he might be an attacker, but I could be wrong. We have so many rare eggs. This is kind of impressive. Varoom, that's fine. U-turn, ooh, that's decent for a steel run. That's decent for a poison run too, actually. And Passimian got tons of stats. I actually had, I think, one of these, and he was terrible. So that's not too bad. Ooh, our rewards are back to being D-Lock. That's fine. It's okay. We'll sweep through everything for the first little bit here. Sweep through it all for the first little bit. We got a Soothe Bell right off the bat. That's really good. Decent. So that'll be really good for our candies. I was hoping for another. Lure or rare candy? This is probably going to be worth more in the long run. I'm going to take the lure. That's fine. And we get rid of this thing. Decent. We get Pokeball. That's fine. Easy. I'm just going to set up sweep this. Actually, I'm going to headbutt. Oh, because I was kind of hoping to avoid that string shot. That was what it was. That's fine. All right. Whatever. I'm just going to swap to the Lapras. Lapras can deal with this, and then I'm just going to swap back. Zigzagoon. Okay, this takes a hit, and he's gone. Okay. See, I love the starter trainer always swapping around very poorly, because it actually kind of makes sense that a starter trainer would not be that good at Pokemon, and they would actually swap Mons without needing to. Like a smart trainer would just keep it in and sack it off. Lepaberry, nah, we'll Nugget. That's fine. A little bit of money. This actually I'm going to keep out for this, and I'm just going to catch it. Because I need Candies with Lapras too, and that's a new form for us. I could tell right there because I know I had all this stuff. So that's a new form, so that's really cool. We will send him home as soon as possible. Pokeball, this is fine. And yeah, I need to send him home. If he doesn't have anything, he has nothing. Okay, perfect. We're just gonna release him. Goodbye. That way we don't have to worry about those Evos and everything in the background distracting. Shell Smash, what is that? Lowers defense, special defense, but sharply raises everything else. Ooh, not too I like that Shell Smash. I'll Water Gun this and I will Powder Snow. Because that way I might kill the bird. Wasn't quite enough. Poison Sting, of course I get. All right, I don't know if you guys remember when I was doing my Dragon Run, I think it was. I was basically every time I got poisoned, I would take the poison status. Every time I got poison stung or any move that could cause it. Every single time. So I don't know if you remember that, but I always mention that anytime that happens, I'm getting poisoned. It's just a thing. Actually, do I need? I don't even need the accuracy. I think I could just take the free potion. That's fine. This is good. He's got a Score Bunny, which is actually really good for this thing. He might stick around. I might just Shell Smash. Okay, that's fine. We can eat this up. Now we're faster, definitely, and I do a lot more damage. He'll do a bit more to me. But I got Recover in case. Just in case something goes on, I'm okay. I am covered. That is good. Okay, and actually Shell Smash is a really, really good option. That's an incredible option. So that's not too bad. Dire Hit, this is fine. Take the Pokies. Okay, now I can catch the Eevee. I'm just gonna throw. a couple. This is fine. No, we can do it. Perfect. Okay, there we go. I got 2 more special defense, which is really awesome there. Eevee evolves into my favorite Mon. I always have to catch it. I always need to, and I still don't have max stats on it. I'm gonna heal up once, and we're going to, what do we do? I don't know, like Pokeball's fine, I guess. It's okay. Silicon, oh yeah, never mind, we're fine. I'll just bop this guy. What was his passive there? Oh, he had a harsh speed drop, and I still outsped him. So he must be real slow. That's kind of decent. Not too bad, not too bad. Bidoof. All right, I need to send out the Snow Runt. He needs to start doing stuff. We're gonna nasty plot setup. We're gonna set up a couple of times just in case. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Just in case, because we could have a trainer fight. And trainer fights will basically mean that we get rid of all of our nasty plot setup. So they can happen really early or really late, and there's not really any rhyme or reason to why, it's just random. I'll get a lure, I'll just refresh our lure, that's fine. I gotta get, there we go. There was a thing there, I had to get rid of it. Sorry about that, all right, we're good, perfect. That guy, like, I feel like he must have something that's reducing that damage. That's incredible. All right, I'm gonna kill him. I'm going to catch a Bidoof at one of these points, or I'm just gonna check mine at home and see if he gets that. Manaphy, that's cool. We got a Fione instead, but that's fine. But I feel like he does get something. And Origin Pulse, was that? I feel like it was. I'm just gonna check on the side here. Was that his move? Origin Pulse. Okay, that's super cool. Thunderstone, I mean, I'd love to use it just to have a Jolteon, but unfortunately it's not a thing. Now, actually, I can keep the Eevee on the team because he can evolve into an Ice type, so I can keep this on the team. That's not too bad. I will pot up first because that's a good idea, and then we'll Pokey. So that's actually pretty decent. I don't need to get rid of a Mon I caught. That's kind of cool. Headbutt, Powder Snow. I'm still set up. Never mind. What am I doing? It's Powder Snow all the way. Powder Snow all the way. Easy, easy, easy. Never an easier easy. Pokeball, perfect. And Meowth's really mean in this early part of the game. I don't know why, but he's so good. Yeah, because that fake out too. That fake out is really obnoxious. Lapras flinch, that's fine. Yeah, they're just gonna go first. Both of them are first. That's fine. Easy, easy, not a problem. And double team don't need it. So all we need are, what, 4 candies at this point? Maybe 5? We don't need that. I'm just gonna check real quick. Let's see what we got. We need 5 candies still, and then he gets his passive. Actually, it's pretty much 4. We're at 48 candy points. Not too bad. I could give him the rare candy right now, and I might just do that, actually. I'm gonna do that, because that's a good idea. I'm going to, we need to get rid of that thing as much as possible, so that could have been a real problem for our ice team, that fighting type. Now, I could bring Eevee along as well, but I'm not too concerned about that. I will get the Super Lure. This is where, okay, so this is what I was talking about. You could get these twins or like breeders or any trainer fight somewhere between 11 and like 19. And it's never clear, but it's usually there on this route. This is fine. I mean, it's not the greatest. 2 spins might do a little bit of work. I'm gonna try to recover. Okay, ooh, that's pretty bad. That's bad. Oh my goodness. He's so slow too, because he got slowed down. That was the worst part. I might just be out again, but that's fine. We're gonna Shell Smash. I'll outspeed them now. I'm pretty sure that they beat me though, because Lapras has no real attacks that do the work. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, Dizzy Punches. They both Dizzy. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna restart this one. We're getting candy runs in. We're just doing as much as we can, as fast as we can. I'll just go to the challenge. We'll go way over to the ice types. There, perfect. And we need this, and we need this, and we need that. And if I can get, I think Cloyster is Waterstone, I'm pretty sure. Let's just check it. Waterstone, perfect. So if we can get this early, I can start getting candies for this too, which would be really nice. That's the only reason that bringing him along is actually still kind of on my mind. Still kind of on my mind. We're gonna nasty plot up, we're gonna sweep through the first 4 levels. I'll just get 2 of them, we don't need 3. Because we should be able to kill everything with 2 nasties up. It's lower level than us, and it's usually pretty frail. I'm gonna get that lure right off the bat. Purloin, that's easy. Get it out of here. Get it out of here. All right, this is Pokeball, just in case we find something. I'll throw down that Kricketot, because we don't need him on the team. So this is actually just how farming works for me most of the time. This is how I farm candies a lot. I just zoom through the entire game. And that way we can get to the stuff that really matters, which is the real challenge. We're kind of building towards it right now. Hey, how you doing? I didn't know if you jumped out a bit there, but that's fine. We've basically just been, yeah, we've been just farming. It's not really too big a deal. We lost a couple there, which kind of sucks, but it's fine. Basically the whole point, I mean, I hate that string shot. That string shot is making the farm slow. It's making it real slow. But I think you might be right that we might need to get the Cloyster and bring him onto the team and just start like reducing the candy costs of them. I'm just waiting for a water stone here so that I can actually use it. So that's some damage. I probably need to get another nasty plot up, but that's fine. We'll just, I could get that lure. I wish I could get a better lure, but that's fine. Okay, this is decent. So we'll do this. How much does he cost for? Currently, he costs 4 because we reduced him once. He used to cost 5. It's kind of insane. So to reduce him again is like 35 candies. And that's, I think, the last reduction you can get on him. I think you can only reduce twice in this game. But he costs a lot. Like, he's not very cheap. I'm gonna nasty. That's fine. Fine whip, that's fine. I'm gonna nasty once more, because we're doing sweeps after this. And now we can powder snow everything. But at 3, that is great. Yes, that is actually really decent for our team, because we can fit another guy in at that point. It'll be amazing. It'll be great. And I think bringing him on the team is a really good idea, because it's a massive physical wall. Potion. We'll just get the potion, that's fine. Because then we can sweep through all this. We don't have anything else to swap into. It's so great. That's fine. And Lapras is faster than the Squovit. I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, I figured just with Skill Link, he's going to be incredible. Like, he's going to do so much work. So that's at least something. I'll get the lure because we're kind of running out of ours. This is fine. I should just bop this. Boom, he's gone. Easy, easy. No problem. No problem. Am I actually done on the candies for Snorunt? Not quite. Actually, no, because I'm going to reduce Snorunt's cost, and I'm going to reduce Lapras's cost. I'm going to reduce all 3 of them, and that way I have the room to place in another really good mon to help us out. Because if I just reduced Cloisters, then I would be able to place in, like, Seal, which is not great. Booted up a game yesterday, first time in a while. Oh, really? How did you do? I'm curious. I'm going to Shell Smash. Shiny Regice, tier 1 and egg. Oh, well, that'll do it right there. Wow, that's kind of impressive. I mean, Regice is not that great as a general mon, but at least it's a shiny, you know? It's really decent. Okay, I should have hit the Young Goose. I didn't realize that. I forgot that Lapras gets the speed boost. No, we don't want that. We don't want double team. Whoopsie, I just zoomed through. Was Easy Dub my starting team was too strong? Yeah. I mean, I feel like the way that I tend to farm is I bring like a really powerful mon and I just go until like level 50 when it's really easy to sweep through everything and just farm out some candies. And that way I'm prepared to kind of carry somebody too. 3 eggs, we'll just do this. Cyclizar and Crook just shredded, that makes sense. Cresselia, I didn't have this. Oh, that's so cool because I always wanted a Cresselia. That's awesome. And he has Levitate, which is nice. I love that. Those are decent stats too, because I think Cresselia is a defensive mon. So that's actually decent to get good defense right off the bat. And Cosmic Power or more defense, is it? Is it Cosmic or is it, I think it's Cosmic. Terrakion, that's another new one. Ooh, Terrakion's mean. I love this guy. Justified too. I do like Justified. That is, oh my goodness. In the description, it has 4 great justice. I just don't remember exactly what it does, but I know I like it. I know I like it. Oh, Iron Jugulus. I mean, I had this, but look at how cool he looks when he shines up. I think he goes, there it is, there he's going white. He's going dark. I like this, I like that, just the animation. Very cool. All right, so 2 that I didn't have, which is really good, and 1 that just looks awesome. So I'm cool with that. Now Lapras is at 14, I need 1 more candy for this. I need 20, I need 100 candy points per, so I'm just gonna give this to Lapras. Because I need 1 more candy to reduce Lapras's cost, and I'm not gonna bother too much with other things for Lapras. It's just there to carry until we get our Cloister to a point, and then maybe tank, it depends on how I deal. Either way, I should be +2. I'm gonna get 1 more nasty, I'm gonna water gun that. Ooh, it wasn't enough. Such a pretty card. Yeah, oh, Cresselia from Shrouded Fable. Oh, really? I haven't played the Pokemon card game in so long. I missed that, actually. I'll admit, I guess it wasn't really a great card game, but it was awesome to collect them. I'm always a collector. That's kind of the thing that I like doing. Like, I'm collecting, search it up, it's a pretty card. I'm just gonna check it up. Yeah, let's see it. Cresselia from Shrouded Fable. So, Cresselia, Shrouded Fable. Okay, cool. Images, what do we got? You're my best friend, Google. That actually does look, it looks really good actually, yeah. That's really decent. They put a lot of effort into that. The background especially is incredible. I do like that. That is very decent. I agree, I want that card now. I just for the sake of collecting. Like, I don't really play Pokemon, but I'll collect them all the time, that's for sure. So we should be good here. I will just powder snow everything. I should be good to just sweep through the whole game now. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna capture this Bidoof, because this is kind of, this is getting to me. This is getting to me. I gotta see what it is. It has unaware. Oh, no stat changes. Oh, that makes sense. That's why it's taking no damage, because it doesn't care about stat changes. Okay, okay, that makes sense. That's cool. You want TK grade just to keep it safe also? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I have a couple of Magic the Gathering shinies, but honestly, like I lost most of my cards, which it really kind of sucks. I had a shiny Charizard, which was awesome. I can't remember. It was a first edition. I just can't remember if it was from the proper set, because there's one set that's worth like $9,000 and then there's another that's worth like $200. I have nothing from my childhood. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Stuff gets lost along the way, no matter how hard you try to keep hold of it. That was the biggest problem with me, is when I was a kid, like, as much as I had a little bit of money, you can't afford to live on your own, so you're basically at the whim of other people. My childhood was a very strange one. 23 though, yeah. No, I figured you were probably an adult. I did figure that you were probably older than that. No, as I said, but if you're a kid, you can't really have your own control over your destiny, so you lose a lot of stuff from your childhood. And then as an adult, you kind of have to like work back and gather that stuff again and collect new stuff, because now the times have moved on and the cards have moved on. I don't know most of the Pokemon anymore, so I can't even bother collecting them. It was a rare candy I was getting, so I'll give this to the Snorunt. Actually, I might start with the Shelder, actually. We have our 40. We do need to reduce this thing's cost, and I think reduction is... Oh, is it another 30? Oh, it's so much candy farming. That's so much. I'm just going to reduce the Shelder. I'm going to reduce the Shelder a little bit. That's fine. It should take a little bit for him, but it shouldn't be that big a deal. It shouldn't be that big a deal. I'm going to Nasty once at least, just to see. Okay, I can Nasty again. That's fine. I'm going to Nasty twice. Wing attack. I don't know if 2 Nasties are enough. I'm going to try. It wasn't enough. Okay, Snorunt's down. That's fine. We got what we needed with him. I'm just going to finish this one up. Shell Smash. We'll just do some stuff, because my only attacking move is water. Wing attack. That's fine. We got this. Shell Smash takes so long to set up. It takes so long. This is fine. Easy. Easy, easy. Roly-Coly's gone. No question. Yeah, actually, I used to have a lot of like wrestling action figures too, back when I was a kid. And I had I don't know what it was. It was an Undertaker, but it was like a black and white one. It was like a promotional item. And I lost that in one of my many, many moves as a kid, which really sucks, because I kept that one in the package and everything. And I was prepared to actually make that a collector's item. So that's unfortunate. I don't think it matters at this point. We got the Lapras, we got everything else. I'm going to just save it, and we're gonna start our actual ice run here. Our actual, real, legit ice run, and see what we can do. Because now we can actually reduce their costs, and now we can buy some stuff. So we're good, go for this. Obviously, first thing I wanna get is I need to get that passive, the Snow Warning, because that's gonna be amazing for us. That's gonna be big damage for this whole team. So we're gonna need that passive. That's unlocked, he's on the team. Everything else should be set up, we should be good. Why is he Careful Nature? Okay, so some of the things aren't carrying over. I know that for sure. Like Timid was probably what we were going for before, because we have Nasty Plot set up. So that's what I was saying, like some of the stuff didn't carry over, but some of it did. Like our moves, the way I've arranged them, that actually carried over, because I always put the status ones at the bottom, and then I put like the stab ones at top. So some stuff didn't carry over, but that's fine. Lapras didn't get its candies? Oh no! Oh no! We're gonna have to do one more real quick, because we can have, that'll be 2, 5, 9, and then maybe 10? I don't know. I kind of want to bring the Vulpix, honestly. I kind of want to bring the Vulpix. I kind of just want to get that Shelder his last little bit too. Or maybe get some candies for this. 25 to reduce his cost. It's actually pretty quick to reduce his cost. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 1 Lapras, and we're just gonna get a candy with it, and then we're just gonna start the run. We're gonna do 2, 5, 7, 9, 10. We're gonna forego the Shelder. It kind of sucks, but I just want to get this run underway, and we kind of wanted to get it like early on in the stream, and it's been a little bit. So I'm gonna get Lapras out there to just build up some candies. We'll Shell Smash a couple times. This will be fine. He's probably gonna string. Yeah, he missed. Oh, okay, so that's fine. We still get the boost no matter what, even if he strings here. If he poisons, that's gonna be obnoxious, but that's fine. Perfect. This is a sweep. Lapras deals. And Pokeball, sure, whatever. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna sweep through the whole game now. I am +4 on my speed, which is ×3, I believe, which is actually really good. We're getting the lure. That's really bad. That's 0.25. Let's hope that it does something. I need 3 hits. I'm gonna need more than that because he's healing. I can't kill this thing with this. Wow. Okay. All right, that's fine. We got this. We're gonna have to deal with this. Ice Body 2, I forgot about that. He heals from it. That's so good. That's so good. It's like a free leftovers on him. That's so awesome. All right. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So we're getting IV scanner right off the bat. Are you kidding me? Fine, I'll take it. I'm going to swap to the Lapras. We're going to just water gun and see what it does. It does enough, I'll do it. I'll keep this thing out because that way it starts with the trainer, and the trainer is gonna give us big IVs, or big candies rather. Get the potion, we'll get the Great Ball. We should be good to sweep this. Yeah, Sentra's not that good. We're gonna Shell Smash. That's fine, we got this. Just don't have quick attack. I think this thing always does. That's fine. Oh, it's gone. Okay, he's just annihilated. Just get him out of here. 1 Shell Smash is doing the work. XP, we're getting so much good stuff too. This is fine. I'm not gonna bother catching this stuff. I'm just gonna zoom through it because I don't think I'm gonna use either of those. So I'm okay just to blast through them, just to annihilate them. Water Absorb. Oh, I forgot Lapras has Water Absorb. The healing on this team is kind of impressive. Not too shabby. Ice Body again, that's so cool. Super Lure, we're gonna get 1 candy on the Lapras. I kinda wanna catch at least 1 of these. We'll just see what survives, you know? All right, so what do we got here? We get the candy, never mind, we're good. I'm just gonna start up. We're gonna do the actual ice run now. We got the candy we needed, so I can actually afford the team. So that's good. Decent, decent, decent. Have to build up to afford the team. Some of these ones like ice and rock are actually kind of costly. It's weird to think about. So we'll get this. Seal is level 30 something or other. I could go Eevee as well just because it has an ice type, but I've already gotten a ribbon with it, so I kind of want to avoid that. Maybe instead I go this and I go for reduce the cost. Here we go. There we go, perfect. I go for a Swinub maybe. That might actually work out a little better because that way we'll have ground coverage. So we can deal with electric types, which Lapras can't deal with. That might be decent. Because I haven't beaten the run, a run with a Swinub yet, so I haven't got the ribbon, so it might actually be good. That's an option, and what else is an option? I'd like to get the dragon, maybe? I'd have to go 5 more. I'd have to go 5 more for the dragon. Ooh, I don't know. I got D-Dance and Mountain Gale on this thing though. That's so good. That's not too bad. Maybe I go that route and then I save the Amora for the rock run, because I think Amora is actually still our best rock type too, other than like Rhyperior. That's still probably our best option. And actually Sandslash, oh, Sandshrew with the steel type covers like every weakness but fire of ice type. And ice has so, oh no, it doesn't cover fighting either. It's got so many weaknesses, never mind. I forgot about that. I'm just gonna do the Swinub. We're gonna try to catch a Friggy along the way. I think I want to bring this thing along because that's a really good idea, and that way we have our team. So we're just gonna start with this. So it changed up a bit since the beginning of the stream, but that's okay. At least now we can do some stuff. We can do some stuff and we can potentially win this game. So we're gonna go with Nasty Plot. We got Snorunt's Snow Warning, which is a big deal because we're getting healed up. So actually Snorunt is taking less damage. And I'm gonna get +6 and I'm gonna get Snow Up, which is gonna be a massive deal for damage. So that's not too bad. I think that it probably fades early, but we just need that item to, oh, what was it? The item, Mystical Rock. I was just gonna say, we needed this. Perfect, okay, I got it, excellent. So we're gonna put that on. And now we just sweep through everything. This is easy. At the beginning of the game, I'm +6. I'm not too concerned because I'm gonna keep this buff. Candy Jar wouldn't hurt. Candy Jar actually really wouldn't hurt. I think that's a good idea. Let's go Candy Jar. We're going to, we can't see his stuff anymore, but that's fine. We're just gonna bop him. Just get him out of here. Super Lure is a good idea still, because we still need candies. Nobody needs a Poochyena. I beat the run just to prove that I could, but he basically sat in the background. He kind of didn't do anything. Poochyena's not that great. It's unfortunate, but he's not that great. So this is good. We got Snow Up again. I'm gonna Nasty again. I don't actually need to do as many Nasties because we will have Snow, so that'll help augment the damage. And the Freeze. He got unfrozen on the first turn. That's kind of insane. That's kind of lucky of him. Ice Body's still good though, because it's still chipping us away. Weedle's not surviving. Get him out of here. Ice Body's so good. It's so good. Smackdown. Swinub could learn it. Actually, that would be good for him because he could set up his own earthquakes with that. So that wouldn't hurt. That might be decent. Let's just try it. He doesn't have great moves, and Tackle could probably go. Odor Sleuth could go, actually. Yeah, Odor Sleuth can totally go. We don't need that. That's fine. We can get rid of that. So we'll keep this. Lapras. Do I want Lapras to have any more candies, actually? Here, let's just check. I'm just gonna... I can't really see what its candy stuff is. That's the worst part. What its costs are. I might just get the Swinub out there to start doing stuff, or the Vulpix because they're both fast, and I need a fast mon out there too. Snorunt isn't fast until he evolves, so Vulpix could help with that. Swinub might be better though. I'm gonna send Swinub. We're gonna Powder Snow. We're going to Powder Snow. This should do it. If the Purloin lives, I might catch it. He didn't live. Okay, that was a crit. It probably was a necessary crit to kill. That's fine. That's fine. Power points. Anything I want? Mud Slaps. I love Mud Slap. It's such a good move. It's such a good move. I'm gonna throw this on Recover. That's fine. We can get a few more of those. Recover is really good on a tanky mon, so we're gonna do that. So that kills them both. Okay, never mind. We're good. Easy, easy, easy. No problem. The snow is doing so much work for us right now. Max power points right after getting the power point up. I'll just increase levels. I'll just keep increasing levels. We can actually bring Swinub up a little bit and get him some candies at the same time. Because that way he can stay and we have two that are always at the max level. I would have preferred to start with the other, but that's fine. We'll Headbutt. Ooh, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna Headbutt, hope for flinch. Not enough. Okay, that's fine. We still outspeed because Snorunt outsped, so that's fine. So Swinub, Lapras could also outspeed, or Lapras can't outspeed, but Lapras can take that hit. So I'll just do that. We can't outspeed, but we take that hit. I should have just swapped into this thing, honestly, because it can tank that hit, no problem. It would be so easy. We'll Shell Smash. This is fine. We're getting some people leveled up. It's a kind of rugged start, but it's okay. It'll get somewhere. It's okay. We'll do the damage. There we go. Easy, easy. 250, XP all, and a revive if I need it. Hex, though. Hex, maybe. I probably learn Hex with Snorunt. I think I'm okay with that. I'm gonna get the revive. It's probably a good idea. Snorunt can set up the snow, so that's really decent. So we'll just get the Snorunt out there. Swinub, I'll keep it out, and I will just Nasty and then sweep again. We're going to Powder Snow just due to the chip damage. A little bit of damage here and there doesn't hurt. That's fine. That's fine. We get the healing. It's kind of gone now, but we have enough damage out there because the Wooloo can't survive another. So we're actually good. So we're doing pretty well. This is fine. This is decent. As far as this, I think probably just a Pokey. I will pot up. And then just a Pokey for the final match. So this is fine. I kind of don't have my snow anymore. I'm going to... Do I need a Nasty again? No, I'm going to just powder. I'm just going to powder all the way through. We're just going to do all the damage. And that should kill. Perfect. That was actually a smarter idea because that way these both die on the second hit. So that's fine. I would have had to take that many hits anyway, and I think that's fine. I think we're good. Now we're actually doing the real run. It's unfortunate that our item luck on this one has been terrible, but we're doing the real run. Snorunt can stay out, Swinub can stay out. They both have Fake Out, which is going to be a problem. And they're both faking. Oh, they're not. Okay, they'll... Did I just freeze again? That's kind of insane. I'm gonna do this again. All right, we solved the problem. All you gotta do is just freeze your opponents and it works. And we'll just Powder Snow everything. That's fine. Meowth, Meowth, and then these guys go. Okay, perfect. So they're fast. That's the problem with them. But at least they're gone. And that's so much candy that we're getting. All right, more rare candy too. Ooh, I'm gonna give that to the Swinub. Who wants to learn Flail? Flail is better than Tackle at like, what, 75% health, I think? I think that's when it gets better. I'm pretty sure, but I could be wrong. It's fine. I don't need Tackle. I think that's fine. It's fine. It's cool. We got this. And it's twins, so it's decent, so we get more snow set up. So it starts from scratch again. These things shouldn't do that much. I'm gonna smack down on the Cascoon because I feel like it's probably weaker. That was a good amount of damage, actually. Don't you poison me. Don't you poison me. Okay, I'm fine with the Swinub taking that because the Powder Snow should kill at least one of these. And then the Silcoon dies, right? Like, Swinub is gonna kill this thing. Double team. I don't really want double team. I don't like the cheese of it. I don't like the potential if you set it up. Maybe they're just going to hit you and kill you and the whole setup is useless. But maybe for the boss that'll be good. I might learn it back later. I'll get the super, that's fine. A Pika, that's okay. I think I'll just powder snow because I feel like doesn't snow increase the damage of ice moves? It's not hail that does that anymore. And he went for the Swinub, which is really awesome. So this Bidoof has, oh my goodness, unaware. I figured that out. I figured it out. He has unaware. That's how he keeps avoiding that stuff. It's so good. It's such a good ability. It's unfortunate that it's on a Bidoof and I can't use it. All right, we're good. We're good. I like that just healing that you get. Mystic Rock again? Ooh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Throw 2 Mystic Rocks on him. We get 9 turns of snow. He's just gonna basically have it snowing the whole game. That's gonna be so good. All right, Swinub can probably still stay in, honestly. And we'll just powder snow. That's fine. Okay, so one has it, but the other did not. You could tell the damage was real on that other one. That was decent. And now it's gone. Perfect. Easy, 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 no problem. Ice Body is doing so much healing. I love it. It's just like all this chip healing that it's doing. Everybody's gonna learn Icy Wind. I'm not that concerned. I'm gonna get the Pokeball. And we'll just hit this thing. I have a nasty, a single nasty up. It's fine. It's sweeping through a Poochyena. With the snow up, it's gonna do the work. Lure, we kind of need another one because I'm still farming candies. This fight was perfect because it's gonna reset our, our snow, and it's gonna put it up for 9 turns. That's incredible. I do like the different colorations on the Whoopers though. The different typings have different colors. So they actually have a kind of like unique yin-yang thing going on. It's really neat. We don't want Flail, we want Powder Snow. I'm just gonna go ahead and nasty plot up and get prepared for more damage later. Ooh, that hurt a little bit. That's fine. Snorunt should outspeed, so we should be fine. And we deal with 1. Don't hit my Swinub, dude. Okay, perfect, he's still faster. I was gonna say, don't hit him. Don't you hit that Swinub. He's a good boy. We got map. That's probably what we're gonna take. I'll just pot up and I'll map. Easy, easy. Now we get to choose where we go, and that means we can set up to go to either Fairy Cave or just the Icy Zone, which I think can trail off of Cave, which is pretty easy to get to. So that's not too bad. We'll powder, we should kill. I'm surprised we didn't, actually. That didn't do nearly as much. I have +2, it is snowing, so I'm kind of surprised it did so little. That's so weird. Okay, that's fine. We get the healing, that's decent. Hail, this damages all Pokemon except Ice types. So, wait, Snow Warning, no, I want to check my team. I just want to see if this is actually a better move. Ice Body gradually regains HP in snow. Does that actually apply for Hail? I'm just going to check it out. Ice Body, Pokemon. It's so much easier to type when you're not typing some random weird Pokemon name. During Hail or Snow, a Pokemon with Ice Body regains HP. So Ice Body might be better than Snow, maybe. Maybe, we'll check it out. Let's see, so Hail on... There's so many different ways because it's changed up so much over the years. So I haven't paid much attention to what's happened. So variations light snow. Snow is, oh my goodness, there's so much stuff here. I really need people to look at this up for me while I'm doing this. Hailstorm is, it's just telling us the things. I'm gonna have to look that up later. I don't know which one's better, but I feel like Hail would actually help us out more. And that might make it a better status to have. I don't know if these guys don't get Hail, but these rewards aren't good enough anyway. So maybe I give Hail to like Lapras, who doesn't have good moves, and that way I can set up some Hailstorm in case I need to. Maybe, because Snorunt already starts up snow, so that's not a problem. That might actually be why they introduced snow, is because Hail used to do damage, where it would be kind of unbalanced for them, but I don't know, maybe. Ice type is the worst defensively, though. It's so weird. I'm just gonna teach Lapras. I'm gonna teach Lapras Hail. I'm kind of torn here, and the reason being, I don't really... Yeah, stop trying to learn Hail. Yeah, we'll teach... I'm gonna teach Snorunt because he has the items on him, and I want him to always have those items. And also, if he gets... if the Hail or the snow fades away, I want him to be able to restore it, because he can set it up for 9 turns still. So that might be good, and also he's the good one. I think that's the one, maybe? Maybe. No. I got a better idea. I am going to teach it to Lapras. After all that, I'm going to teach it to Lapras, and the reason being because I can use it on the boss fight. So I'm going to teach it on Lapras, and then I can start with Lapras, Hail immediately, do some chip damage to the boss while I eat him away on ice. It's gonna work. I think it's smart. We're thinking ahead to like 200, which the more I think ahead to 200, the more I realize that I might need to slow down, but I always like to plan for that final boss. That's always where I go. Electro Ball's gonna hurt. Ooh, that hurts a lot. Can I freeze him once? Just be a cool guy and freeze him? Come on, Swine. It missed anyway. It didn't matter. It missed. I'm gonna powder. I'm gonna do this. That's fine. Oh, he confused Snow Runt. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. Because when they do that ability, it'll hit here, around here, because that's where it expects the avatar is, but it doesn't tell you which avatar it's gonna hit. That's so unusual. So it's kind of decent. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Anyway, I think we're okay. We got a Soothe Bell, which is a really good option. I might give this to the Swinub for now, and at least give him a better chance of getting candies, because that'll help us out. We definitely are getting the double battles at this point. So I'm just gonna powder and powder. That should kill everything. I'm surprised my Snorunt outsped the Meowth, because he's fast. He's real fast. And my Swinub is missing everything. Yeah, he outsped that time, so I figured we're at speed tie. Like, Meowth is, its only good stat is speed, so we need to keep an eye out for the speed. Rare Candy on the Swine is a really good idea. Ice Shard is awesome for this thing. Probably better than Powder Snow if I really do think about it, because it's an attacker, not a special attacker. So I'm gonna give it that. That's fine. And now, okay, we're on the 30 cycle. I was kind of hoping we'd be on the 20, but this will at least bop this thing pretty easily, so we shouldn't have too much to worry about. Not too bad, and he gets the Ice Shard as well, which doesn't hurt. I'll get rid of Astonish, it's not that good. All right, so we have a choice. So I need to figure out which of these places actually leads off to our cave. I don't think Lake does. Grassy Field might, and that's the only one that I'm not sure where it actually goes, because we never actually go there. So I might need to check into this one and just see where we're at. So Grassy Field goes to Tall Grass goes to Forest or Cave. So we could get there pretty easily going Grassy, and we can bop everything along the way. I'm cool with that, and it's always accessible with the map. I'm gonna do it. That's a really good option. We're gonna go Grassy. That's fine. Perfect. Easy, easy, easy. 2 Combies too. Ooh, they don't get their honey on the challenges though. That's unfortunate. Because Honey Gather is such a really good and really cheesy way of kind of like getting ahead in money. I'm gonna be fine with this. We got Snow Warning up. I'll just Nasty Plot because we know we need to for a little bit, and we'll Ice. No, I think this is better in the long run. I was gonna say I could Ice Shard up, but I'm not gonna bother. Because at least this way, I Nasty Plot and I get to set up against everything else, and Combi doesn't do anything. So we're fine. Well, Ice Shard that, that's good. We get it out of there. I should have Nastied again, actually, because I could have killed that thing. Ugh. That's unfortunate. I didn't think about that. Weather Ball is, I'm gonna check into this actually, because we set up weather now. Weather Ball Pokemon. I'm just gonna see what this is. Because how much does it do? What is it? What is the actual effect of it right now? Weather Ball's unaffected by yada yada yada, has no bulletproof, and how much power does it get? I just need a really quick thing here. Oh, so it only becomes a different type? It deals damage when it doubles. Okay, so it's 100 power. Okay, that's what it is. So this is a 100 power move. That's actually a big deal for us. That's a big deal. Weather Ball's gonna be really good too, because I think we're evolving our Snorunt into Frostlass. Glalie level 42, so I'm gonna have to shut off the evolutions just in case we don't get a Dawnstone. So Frostlass, I wanna see, is base attack and special attack are both good, honestly. And then Frostlass doesn't evolve any further, but it has the ghost typing, which will be helpful. So that's not too bad. It basically makes it immune to one of its major weaknesses in fighting. So that's not bad. And Snow Cloak boosts evasion, Curse Body, I'm cool with Snow Cloak, that's fine. So that's not too bad. So I think what we'll do is I'm gonna give Snorunt this ability, because that's actually decent for it, because it does a lot of damage. I could get rid of Powder Snow, but I might just keep it for now because I'm not going to use Headbutt for anything, really. I think we're actually a special setup sweeper anyway, just because of Nasty Plot. I really don't even need Ice Shard, but I think it's going to have more mileage than Headbutt would. So that's fine, because Headbutt's kind of terrible with this thing. Oh, Pokefan family, William and Jamie. I don't think I've seen a Pokefan family. That's kind of cool. That's kind of neat. All right. We're going to be pretty good against this team, at least the Golett. And before I do anything, what did I want to do? Do I have any eggs? I do not have any eggs. I think I wanted to do something. I just don't remember what it was. It doesn't matter. We're going to Ice Shard this so that I can do some damage to both of them. So that's fine. That's decent. That hurts. Ooh, that hurts a lot. Do I Powder Snow at this point? I think I just go 1. Yeah, I go 1. I'm gonna kill the Hatterini. Powder Snow doesn't kill either. Oh, there goes the Swinub. Ooh, that kind of sucks. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Vulpix can get out there because Powder Snow kills both now. So we're actually good now. Just in case, I'm gonna hit this thing. Just in case I wouldn't have killed it. I'm pretty sure I would have, but just in case, I don't want to risk it. So we got rid of them. That's decent. Lapras wants to learn Mist. I don't need Mist. And okay, they're gone. Perfect. I was hoping that they didn't have more. That would have been unfortunate if they did. So we're good. We need that revive and we need to pot up because that hurt a lot. So we got the Swinub, 23. Easy, easy, easy. And I'm relatively set up. I can Powder Snow and I can Powder Snow. This should do the damage. The special attack drop might actually make the difference. It did not. Perfect. Okay, perfect. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. No problem. So those both are gone. No problems, no fuss, nothing. I don't need spite, and we're good. And max power points again. Wow. All right, I'm gonna heal up before the fight, and I'll heal up the Swinub as well, because it might be necessary. Max power points for Mystic Fire wouldn't hurt. That might be a good idea. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Oh, we're on 24. What am I talking about? We're not there yet. We're not quite there yet. That's fine. Then we'll just Powder Snow both of these and get them out of here. And then we'll be there. It's a very, really, he lived through it. Ice Shard time. He's gone, no question. He took that hit really well, actually. That was pretty decent. So we're good. And now we go on to Rival, which was a fire type, right? Which is gonna be a problem. X special attack wouldn't hurt. That'll at least give me a bit better of an edge. But I know that I have to swap out now. I know that I have to go to my tank. I at least got the ice set up. The burn, are you kidding me? We'll just recover. We'll recover. It crit too, are you kidding me? What is this? What is this nonsense? All right, Swinub, show him how it's done. Be faster, buddy. I think we just get sweeps. Oh no. I think I just got swept by this thing because he had a fire type. Let's glare, it kills. Yeah, okay, this is just a sweep. This is becoming a run, isn't it? This is becoming a thing. I can't kill this thing. There's nothing I have that would do that. That was a crit. That was a crit, and that wouldn't have done anything to him. All right, I am not beating this thing. I know that. I understand now. That's okay. Well, let's start again. I feel like, honestly, if I could get the Cloyster evolved, that would be really good, but I can't get the stone that I need. I don't think I've ever gotten the Water Stone when I had him in my party. So I'd need that to get him evolved to make him good. This thing has 7 candies out of the, how many? 25 I need to reduce its cost. I need 25, I'm not even close. And we have 5 out of the 35. And he's really tough to get candies for too, because his original cost is 5. So that actually means that it's 125 candy points, I think. It's a lot. It's a lot to get him there. So I think Vulpix may be good, but I don't know if I need it, honestly. I don't know if I need that. In terms of a fire type, this would have helped if it was evolved, but it wasn't quite there. In terms of a fire type, I need something that deals with it a lot better. Vulpix, or not Vulpix, Lapras should have been able to do the work. That was the worst part about it. Lapras should have done what was needed, but it couldn't. Seal, I can't use. The ice type is gonna be a tough run. Oh, Thick Fat! That can deal with fire types. Ooh, that I might be thinking too much. I might be going too much into one strength here by thinking that I should go for a Spheal as well. Maybe it's an option for later. I'm going to, for now, I think I'll try, what did Vulpix get? Vulpix got Ice Body, which is gradually regains HP. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. That's cool. And Snow Cloak was Evasion, which didn't really work out because we seemed to not evade anything, but that's okay. I might just go for the Amora because Refrigerate might actually be pretty useful. We got Terra Starstorm, which is gonna be a really mean ice move at the end. And I could get some candies to get this. Ice Scales might help, because halves the damage taken from special moves, which makes him a special wall. And I guess technically this is gonna have to be our physical wall, because I mean, I could bring the Cloyster, but once again, I don't have access to him, and that's the problem. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I think this is a fine idea. He's pretty uncommon to get. I'm not sure how common the Vulpix is, but I feel like it's more common. So I'm gonna try this. We're gonna try it again, we're gonna go one nasty, and we're gonna sweep through as much as we can. Because this should do the damage that we need. Powder Snow should kill, so that's fine. We're doing okay. We got some really good moves last time too that I need to get back. I'll get the Pokies, this is okay. We gotta build them up early. If we build them up early, we can catch what we need to later, so that's good. So it's not too shabby. Lure is better in the long run. We'll take the lure. Because at least this way, right now, we got 3 extra candies, or 3 extra friendship, which is 9 extra candy points, where we would have gotten 15 with the rare candy. So at this point, it's still technically not better, but we just need one more round where we find 2 Mons, and then it'll be better than a rare candy. It's weird, and the math is kind of unusual. Psychic Noise could be good. Ooh, that could be really good for Lapras because he doesn't have a good move. I'm gonna have to forego the rare candy. I'm gonna take this. That's a good idea. And we're gonna get rid of Growl because it's terrible. There we go. Okay, that's fine. And we should be able to bop this thing. Really? And a special attack balls. Come on. Come on. All right, we're gonna get more snow and at least the special attack drop is gone. So that's okay. Our special attack boost is also gone. Toxic is not really useful at the end game, so I'm not gonna bother. I think just Pokeball. Just Pokeball and be done with it. All right, we'll set up one nasty and then we'll just sweep through. One nasty should do the work. We should be good. And we get the healing. Okay, decent. So this is fine. It didn't do quite enough. It was so close. That's fine. We'll do the damage. This is okay. And the Zigzagoon's gonna take one. Yeah, the Zig is definitely tanking one. There's no way. But he doesn't do enough to the snow run, so we're good. We can handle this. We can handle what he deals. Last Connie, that's fine. Ultra Ball, probably. Actually, should I go the Exp attack? That might actually work out a little better just to zoom through. No, I'm gonna take the Ultra. We need to get these when we can. We need to get them when we can. I'm gonna nasty once more just to get rid of these guys really quickly. We get paralyzed. Oh, my goodness. All right. This is how it's gonna be. I see you. I see you, Fido. All right, let's get that candy. Let's get a potion as well. We're paralyzed. I can't believe that. Just incredible. All right, we're good. We can do this. Special attack, and we're paralyzed. That's 3 of them. It's a 25% chance. This is a bad luck run. We get the map at least. Okay, that's fine. I'll take the map. We get Charmander. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this game. I am not having this today. We're gonna be good. We're gonna get this. I'm not having this. We're going through. We're doing an ice run. He's not gonna have a fire type. We're not getting paralyzed on the first lick. It's not happening. This is how it's gonna go. This is how it's gonna go. All right, we're going the team that we started with last time, plus Seal. Sure, that'll work. That way we have more Mons just in case. We need more. Because I need to make sure that we have enough that we can survive some hits and actually catch some real ice types. We're gonna do this. This is gonna work. I'm going 2 nasties because he can't paralyze me. And now I'm just gonna sweep through. 2 nasties was actually the right strat. I think it was the right one, and we should heal fully by the time we get to a trainer. Because Snowrunt is, he's got Ice Buddy, so he's gradually healing as we go along. So it's not too bad. Rare candy, decent. And we should be able to sweep this, right? Perfect. That's what we need. This is looking a lot better. I'd like that map, but I don't think I'm getting it. Okay, I'm just seeing if maybe they have moves that they don't actually show, because I've seen that with legendaries, but I don't think that's the same way with most Mons. But legendaries can have moves that they would learn at like level 1. They'd have a baseline that you don't actually get at the beginning of the game. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Ninkata's definitely not living through that. So that's fine. We got 10 candies, which is really cool. I'll take the lure. That's fine. And we should be able to. Perfect. It's gone too. Easy, easy, easy. Carbos. Oh, that's big, actually. That's decent. This thing's always being outsped. I'm gonna get that on the Snowrunt. He's really fast when he evolves, so we're actually pretty good. So oh, I should have boosted up. Don't you poison me? Come on. This is every time. How high is the chance for Poison Sting to poison? Because it feels like it does it every time. It's so unlikely. It's incredible. We're gonna nasty twice. I'm gonna take these hits. I'm tanking these hits. We're gonna nasty twice. There's no way. There's no way. We're going for it. All right. The poison might do the work, honestly, but at least we get some damage out. At least we do some stuff. And I'm gonna get healed one more. Actually, no, it's over. Never mind. I'm gonna pot up immediately. And Pokeball, just when we can get them, Meowth might do the damage. Because he always has Fake Out, and it does so much. Okay, at least he did it again. He could have done the damage that he needed. That would have ended the run early, which would have sucked. That would have been terrible. Rare Candy, we got this. Abra! I'll try to catch him. I don't think that I will, but I'll try. And I will, I'm pretty sure that 2 hits on an Abra will kill it. That's the worst part. I'll just, we got 4. I'm gonna growl. This is fine. 1 hit kills. Okay, fine, that's fine. At least he's gone, we get the XPs. That's okay, perfect. And Egg Venture Super Lure. At this point, I'll just take the Super Lure and just go for it. We got this, we got a Scorpion, we got another fire type. All right, we'll see what Lapras can tank. We're gonna see what Lapras can do. It can tank it very well, actually. I'm gonna Shell Smash, because that way we outspeed, we recover, we hit him with the water. It should be good. We shouldn't have a problem. Recover time, easy. Tackle, that doesn't do much. Water Gun, does a lot of damage, perfect. Okay, so this can deal with this, that's fine. We can't deal with a Wattrel, but we might. Oh, okay, he didn't use electric, that's fine, we're good. I'm gonna need an ice move on Lapras. I'm gonna need it to deal with that thing. That's fine, we got, Thunder Wave could be nice to have, actually, and Amora can learn it. Ooh, Amora can learn that, actually, that would be pretty decent. Do I need anything else? I don't really, I'm gonna give this to Amora. I think that's a good idea. We can get rid of Powder Snow. Geomancy, maybe? I mean, it's a good move, but I think the problem is it holds out for a turn, which is a real issue. Because it basically wastes 2 turns of you getting hit before you actually get to do something. And I'm not too keen on that. Even 1 turn with a Shell Smash kind of leaves you a little exposed. But 2 turns? No, I'm not keen on that. I think we're good here. We're gonna get the Lapras and the Snorunder out, that's fine, we'll keep them. We will just Water Gun our way to victory. And Powder Snow's fine, that's fine, it doesn't matter. We'll just do some damage, we'll get that thing out of here. That way at least I get a little bit of kill and I get a little bit of XPs. So we should be good, Silcoon's gone. Fine and dandy, double team. Maybe I do need double team, I'm not sure. I feel like I keep losing this thing, so I might need it eventually. All right. At this point, I'm gonna get a rare candy. I'm just gonna give this to Snorunt. We're just gonna keep boosting him up. So this is fine. I should be able to wipe this. No problem. Oh, he slowed me down. I'm still faster than Weedle. I'm not. Really? Okay, well, it doesn't matter. He's gone. He's a Weedle. There's no way. I think we're okay. We beat 10. We're doing okay. Shinx is here. Oh my goodness. This is the worst run. This is amazing. It might just be a pure candy run at this point because I keep, like, they are just bopping this team. There's just no way. There's just no way. Thundershock, that's fine. Do it on the Snorunt. That's okay. Because Lapras would not appreciate that, but Snorunt, I think he's okay with it. I think he's okay with it. Yep, keep hitting him. There we go, perfect. So we're gonna Water Gun, we're going to Powder Snow. Do it, get this thing out of here. Shinx is a problem, we needed him gone. And actually, I did a lot of damage to the Meowth. I didn't realize that. That's not too bad. Not too shabby, not too shabby. IV Scanner, decent, I'll take it. We'll just see if we got anything here. Curse like my water run, yeah, it's becoming bad. I actually saw that earlier, I meant to comment on that. But you did beat your water run, so that is something, you managed it, I think. Because you got to the 200, you shared the screenshot. But it is a horrible series of runs so far. This ice one is kind of getting me. It's kind of getting me, I don't know. I'm gonna keep these out. I'm gonna Water Gun and just bop that. Actually, I should have bopped the other one. That's fine. Poochyena still took that hit. Snorunt has like +2, and Poochyena almost got bopped by that thing. The poor Pooch. That's fine. Lapras is doing some really good work for my team. I might need to keep the Lapras out and sweep with that. Ooh. I kind of want the Rogue, but the Calcium's probably better for this whole team. At this point, I'm just gonna see. I'm just gonna see if Gmax Lapras has really good special. It does, actually. 107's not bad. That's not a bad special. I might just throw that on him. That's fine. We're gonna do this. IV, I might catch the Fletchling if it lives, but I probably won't. I did win that fair counter, and Ice Run will be yours too. Yeah, eventually we're gonna get it. We got into 25 so far, and it's been like 5 runs. So we're gonna see how we do, but if we can get past 25, we're doing very well. I'll just get the lure, I think that's fine. IV scan, nothing is useful, so we'll just bop everything we see. Perfect. Easy, easy, don't shock the Lapras, dude. I need that thing, that thing's actually useful. Snorunt has been getting hurt, so yeah, I need that Lapras alive. I need him alive, especially the fire types that we've been dealing with, because the rival has had 2 fire types out of the 5 runs, which is a problem for our team. It's a massive issue. So I'm not sure that we're gonna keep this run, but we'll see what happens. Maybe it gets lucky. One of my students ran a randomized type wheel, so my next run is Bug. Oh, really? Oh, nice. One of your students, so you're a teacher? That's kind of cool. That's decent. I've actually been meaning to go into that field as well. I have done a bunch of tutoring. I've never actually gotten to that level though, so that's kind of neat. Charm, don't need it. It's fine. Potion, Spikes, Dire Hit. Do I want any of these? I'm just curious who can learn Spikes. Only the Snorunt. It's not that big a deal, I don't think. I'll just get the potion. Just get a free potion, it's fine. Easy, cheap, and free. Nothing there. They're both, like, all the stats that we've scanned are pretty bad, actually. At this point, I'm pretty sure that I deal with everything, so I'm just fine. Just do this. There we go. Easy, easy. Citrus on the Lapras because it's a really good option because it has a high percentile, so. Actually, at this point, I can just set up and buff. So that's not too bad. We'll just buff up. Because we have a little bit, like these things aren't going to do that much damage. Doesn't matter. Even if they have really good moves, they're not doing anything. So I can set up and do a bit. And I should be able to Powder Snow most of this away. Okay, Igglybuff is terrible. Yeah, that's why I didn't target it. Fantastic profession if you have a patience for it. I'm on the agency TA. You're still getting there. It's still decent. Yeah, my biggest concern about teachers mostly is like there have been a lot of issues with teachers, for example, having to teach certain things that it's not that I wouldn't agree with them, it's that they're definitely not scientific in any way. And no, I'm not talking about the trans issues. Actually, I'm talking about the like Christian sort of issues on the other side of things that kind of get to me. I don't think it's that way in Canada. It probably isn't that way in the UK or anything like that. But in America, where, you know, you make the actual money for teaching, it's kind of becoming an issue. And I have noticed this. I've kind of paid attention to the news on this a little bit. I'm not too convinced that's where I want to go. So that's a thing. I actually really wanted to get into professorship more than sort of like grade school teaching, mostly because I've always enjoyed teaching like creative writing or even French at a high level, for example. I would prefer to do that than to teach things like why you use a CK versus a C or a K in your words, in your diction. I do know how you do that and why you do that, but I don't think that would be interesting to say. But yeah, I would rather teach at a higher level. That's kind of one of those things. Hey, EP, how you doing? We are doing a straight up ice type Gen X, it doesn't really matter, an ice challenge run, and it's not going well. So it's interesting, but it's tough. It's really tough. I feel like this goes on the recover. We've actually not gotten anything on that yet, so that's fine. And I'll just bop these guys. I'll just, probably the Bidoof, because he ignores stat changes. Yeah, he ignores them. That's fine. There's no way. I think that would have done more damage. I think I probably would have clean swept him, because Lapras has pretty good stats. Hope you find your niche. All the best to you with it. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I think that's where I want to go. I want to go right into that. High school is also somewhere that I would probably be more okay teaching at. I mean, I'm good with either way because I really love to teach people things. I don't like to make it a big deal because I feel like you can really, if you're talking to adults, you can really skirt a certain line of teaching and condescension, and I try to stay on the safe side of that line. As far as today, EP, I am doing very well. As far as this game, we are getting bopped over and over again. So you get to see me lose my mind, but in a fun way. So it's really cool. Ice Shard for this. Yeah, we always get rid of Disable. That's easy. Ancient Power we don't need, so we're good there. And Candy Jar. It's okay. It's okay. It's not too bad. A Snorlax, actually, that's really good. That's really cool. Okay, I'll keep this out. I'm going to Water Gun it. Ooh, I need 2 of them. For ice types, I'd say that a Frostmoth with egg moves is quite nice. Same thing with a Sea Titan with Refrigerate. So I will say, here's our team. And the only reason I brought a Seal is because it's the only 1 cost I had to fill that slot. But we got the Snorunt for a Frostlass. We got the Vulpix for an Alolan Ninetales. And we got the Amora because that Rock type might be pretty helpful. However, I might have to change things up a little bit here and there. I kind of wanted to get a Cloyster, but we can't use him at the start. So that's the real concern I have. But maybe if we lose this run, we'll have you along there to help us out for a new team, just to see what we got. Anyway, I'm gonna try and capture this thing. I'll just sack off the mons until I get it, because I'm pretty sure that none of them outspeed or tank this thing, so that's fine. We'll just throw some ball until we catch. It's cool, and we'll actually live another one. That's decent. Covet. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Now, I'm just throwing Pokeball. I just don't want to lose it. It was a gender. I was kind of hoping it was an ability. But if you have Poke, if you have Great and Ultra, if they have a full HP bar, it's always the same capture rate if they're at full. So just throw the Pokies. It's just easier. Anyway, that's fine. I'll get rid of Astonish because it's not as good as a priority move. Easy, easy, easy. Not too much of a problem. So what do we got here? Zig and more Pico. Ooh. I'll see what they got. Okay, they got nothing. That's fine. That more Pico could be mean, actually. That more Pico could do some work. I need to evolve this Snorunt at some point. I need to get the Evo Stones. That would be really nice. We're gonna Shell Smash. We're gonna set up. I had Dugong along on the water run, but Melodic ended up doing the carrying. Yeah, Melodic is mean. Melodic's like mean in a good way. It's so tanky, and it's actually kind of decent offensively. It's not too bad. It's not a bad mon, honestly. I'm gonna water gun this thing. We're gonna get the more Pico out of the way if we can. He keeps Thunder Shocking the wrong guy, which I love. That makes this so much easier. Covet hurts, but that's fine. At least the Snorunt and the Lapras, the two that I really need to get candies with, they're actually getting the candies now, so it's decent. So what do we got? Pokeball, we don't have good rewards. Ooh, maybe a potion, just, yeah, for the sake of it. We got a potion for each. Heal them up a little. Speaking of ice types, they dominate inverse battle, but I believe it says it cancels out all other modifier achievements. Oh, really? Inverse, I need to try that at some point. I don't know, do I have that unlocked? Is there a certain thing you have to do to unlock that? Because I'm just curious. Also, this is really good that Snorunt was out first. I believe it does say that, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's quick attack. Ooh, I'm gonna have to hit him again with this. Okay, perfect, he sent that out. That's decent. Then I get the bit of healing, the chip healing. I got Parrot again, are you kidding me? This paralysis is getting to me. Ah, this is the worst. I have been paralyzed and poisoned and stunned all the time. That's 3. It's 0.25% chance, or 0.25 chance out of 1. That is 3 in a row. That is incredibly unlucky. Lapras is not faster than this. He's gonna take some damage. Oh, he's gonna take, and he's paralyzed too. He's paralyzed too. Oh my goodness, this is the worst. It's just in challenge. Okay, cool. Yeah, I thought I came across it at one point, and I wasn't sure. I'm pretty sure he's still at speed, so I'm thinking this is also a lost run. So you know what? Perfect time to just say, the hell with this. Let's save and quit. We're gonna start it again. This is number 6. We're gonna do 6th run here and see what we can do. Let's go to challenge. Let's go to, yeah, there's inverse right there. Perfect. Okay, I might try that at some point. I'm just getting through the type challenges for now. So, we have a Snorunt. I think that's a good idea. We have our Lapras. This thing becomes a massive tank. It might still be a good idea. However, this is our team. We're gonna avoid legends, and just for the sake of it, right here, I'm gonna get rid of everything that we've already beaten the game with. So we're going to avoid legends as much as possible. Out of what we have, what is the best recommended team here? Because I am getting wholly bodied on this one, and it is not working out for me. It is not a great time to be had by all. So we're gonna see what we got here. Oh, and you have a Ceton, that's this thing, right? Yes, that's a 3 cost. That's actually within our range. That wouldn't hurt. And Thick Fat would make it a little easier to deal with fire moves, and obviously it can deal with ice moves, but ice resists ice, so Thick Fat's not that great for just the ice, but for the fire, we can at least swap him in and it's like neutral. It's not too bad. We don't have much for him, but we'll see if we get anything. 20 for his reduced cost and 35 for his passive. Ooh. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to sort by candy count. We're gonna see what we have. Oh, really? Oh, okay, there we go. Try this, perfect. What do we have? We have this thing with 22. Fur coat is actually just really good. That's really decent. And we could, if we get 3 candies with this, we could reduce his cost, which could help out. That might not be a bad idea. Is it Snom that's the bug? I'm pretty sure, yeah, because he's the little butt. He's the little butt. So I think maybe we take Snom. He might be good. We don't really need Snow Warning as much. for him because we would have it already with this thing right here. We could also take a Friggy because Friggy has the dragon typing, which would be really decent for our team. I really want to bring that Shelter with Skill Link. He's so good. He's so good. I don't have any of his egg moves, but just Skill Link itself is amazing. And Sturdy would be nice to have. How much does it cost? 18 to buy an egg, 25 for his passive. That's actually not the worst cost in the world, but it's still pretty costly because of how much we'll need. All right, let's say we brought him. Let's say we brought him. Who else then could we fill this team out with? Sandman, you mentioned that Sand Shrew was really good for this. And we do have Slush Rush, which is boost their speed stat in snow, which is not bad. And we have really good moves with them. That could be an option right there. Ice Scales is also has the damage taken from special moves. That's okay. I mean, it's good, but it's okay to try and build towards, I guess. There's so many options, but they cost so much. I say take Friggy. Yeah, he's so good because he covers a lot of the weaknesses. Alolan Sandslash carried your entire run to Eater. Ooh, that could work. It could work. We might be doing some big modification to this team. I could actually take a Rotom too if we want. I don't know. Does Rotom count as a legend in the game? I'm not sure. Because if he's not, I could take him. I don't think he is based on the cost. He doesn't feel like it. He's just dual type. Yeah, just dual type thing. We could take him as well. He might not hurt. Because that is, let's see his Pokédex. He has no Evos. He has 520 base stats, which is really decent. He doesn't count as legend, yeah, I think we could bring him. I think that would work. And we could reduce his cost so we could bring someone else too. We could bring him and probably Dugong. It is not a legendary. Yeah, okay, perfect. And then this thing is 5 more to reduce his cost. If I reduced him and him, I could also bring, I'd need to reduce Snom to bring him too. Snom or Seatottle. Seatottle? Did I get it right? Seatottle, perfect. Okay, perfect. Or I could bring this thing. There's so many options here. Oh my goodness. Crab Brawler, how is he ice? Crabominable, oh, that makes sense. Yeah, okay, never mind. I feel like that might be okay, but I don't know if he'd be amazing. But he has a lot of priority moves like Jet Punch, Mach Punch. That's pretty good. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring this. I'm gonna bring this is our physical wall at this point, I think. And our special wall eventually could be a Sandshrew. Who else could do that? Maybe, actually, no, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna bring this for our physical. We're gonna bring this for our tank. And that way we have Thick Fat for our special. Hello, EV Dreepy from across the void of Twitch, YouTube. Yeah, I've been doing the multi-stream. It seems to be working out. People seem to be hopping in. I think it works. I think it's fun. I hope it's enjoyable, everybody. I hope it's fun too. But I think it's been working out. I think this will be what we bring along. We're not bringing most of the stuff I really, really want to, but I think Lapras is probably easier to catch than maybe even this. So I'll go with it. And it starts as ice. That thing, yeah, we'll just get rid of this whole file. We're gonna start again. We're gonna try to get somewhere this time, because this is a thing. This has become the run from hell, and we're gonna try it. We're gonna see what we can do. I know we need 2 nasties, and don't poison me. Don't you dare poison me. String Shot, that's obnoxious too, but that's fine. We can at least instant kill everything we fight, and outspeed some of it. Just a little bit here and there. Oh, whoopsie, I went too fast. What am I doing? Check team, perfect. I didn't do anything wrong. So Lure or Great Ball, probably Lure for our candy run still. Probably Lure. I think that's still a good idea. I think at this point we've got the snow set up. I could stick around, but honestly, I might just get the Friggy out there to get his candies, because we only need a few more. Friggy and Cub could use it too, because we could reduce his cost. I'm gonna get the Cub out there, actually. Cub is decent, and he should do a lot of damage. Mountain Gale should, if it hits, it should kill. Mountain Gale should do a lot of damage. There we go, perfect. Get him out of here. So that's not a trouble at all. That's not a problem. We're gonna get the Greats now. And Friggy, okay, I'm fine with this. I'm cool with this. Well, Mountain Gale, that hits that. And we will, I could D-Dance. I forgot this thing had D-Dance. Ooh, Friggy's decent. I'll detail, does that gets rid of them, right? It throws them out of the bat. Yeah, we can't do that. We're gonna just D-Dance. That's fine. We get the D-Dance up. So now I outspeed the Meowth. It should be decent, and I should be able to hit this thing really hard. I'm just gonna tackle him. Okay, he faked out. That didn't matter. So this thing's gone. Perfect. Meowth is obnoxious. We need to get him out of here. The attack drop is going to be terrible, but that's okay. I keep missing that Mountain Gale. It's so inaccurate. It's so inaccurate, but it's so good damage too. Super Lure, we're grabbing that. No question. I'm going to get Cubchoo out of there. He's not doing nearly as well. We're going to get the Spheal in there. Because that can be our... here, I'm going to D-Dance again. That can be our tank, our Spheal, which might actually do the work we need. Poison again. Do you guys know how much of a chance is poison on that? Because I've been getting poisoned almost every single one, and I'm pretty sure it's not that high. I'm pretty sure it's actually a pretty low chance, like 10%. Friggy's going down already. This run isn't working out as well as I'd hoped, but let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We'll get rid of this thing. Super XP charm. I could spend the money. The revive is actually pretty cheap proportionately right now. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it so we can get the XPs. This is fine. And we got Spheal at the start, which is okay. Flip Turn could do some damage and we can get him out of there, which actually would help. Let's do that. So we'll get him out of there, and I'll swap him for the Snow Run so we can get that snow right away. So that's decent. And I should outspeed. Okay, perfect. So I get one nasty. Decent, decent, decent. I can get two, actually. I'm gonna get two, because I'm gonna just sweep through with the Snow Run. He's kind of our sweeper right now. It's okay. We can do some work. And we should be able to just sweep through everything now that we're set up. So if you're lucky enough, you can fuse your Friggy with a Tandem-Mouse and give it Pop Bomb. I have no idea what that is. Most additional effects are 10%, with some exceptions going as far as 30, but the exceptions are rare. I feel like Poison Sting is not one of those exceptions. I thought it was really low, which is why it's so weird that it keeps getting it. That's so unusual. I mean, there are a few that are like guaranteed. I don't think Poison Sting is definitely not guaranteed. I just don't know what its chance is. That's the biggest issue. I'll heal up the snow. At least he can do the damage. We'll keep this. Cubchoo can stay up for a little bit, and we will just powder snow away. Just powder everything. Everything gets powdery around here. We don't need Fury Swipes. Nobody does. There we go. Perfect. So this thing is gone, and now we get the, I don't know, Pokeball. It's fine. Pokeball's okay. I've been seeing a lot of C-Dots on this route. That's so weird, because you never see those. I think Poison Sting is 20% because it's an early route gimme. Yeah. It feels right, doesn't it? It feels like it's 10 or 20. It doesn't feel like it's like 50, but it keeps working. It's so weird. Just Pokies. Pokies is fine. Pokies is fine. Don't have a fire type. All right, you know what? This team isn't working out. We're gonna just drop that. I'm not gonna bother fighting a Fuecoco. Are you kidding me? This is the worst. They've had a fire type like every time now. They started with grass types, which is nice, but then they went to fire and started getting me. Population Bomb is a 20 base power normal move with a 90 accuracy, making an accuracy check every hit with a max hit count of 10. Oh, really? Oh, that's actually really good. That's really cool. And if you can, in this game, you can get that to 100. So that's actually just 10 hits of 20 base power, which is 200 damage out. That's actually really good. Okay, we're getting this. I feel like honestly, Spheal needs a little bit to work up. It's such a weird one because I feel like it should be a little higher than it is. A little better than it is, rather. We're gonna check this out first. Celio and Walrein. I want his base stats. 530, he's slow and he's tanky. It covers some bases. I think that's okay. It takes a while for him to get there though. But let's check this out. I just want to see the comparison. Gmax on this. Yeah, that's a much tankier Mon, and he does more damage too. He's so broken awesome. I love this thing. I think I just want the Lapras. It was doing so much as like our backup Mon. I think I just need that. And we'll get the Friggy back. Darmaka is also a potential, because that's Darmanitan, I believe, which is really good for us. Because he should be super fast, if I'm not mistaken. Whoopsie, there we go, perfect. He's 95, it's okay, but he's got so much attack power. Do we take the Darmy? That could also work. Darmy could also be a decent one. He doesn't get anything other than ice though, I don't think. I think he's probably just ice type all the way through. Lapras is definitely a run survivor. I ran it several times through Eater. Yeah, I think that Lapras was just doing so much better for our team. I think it's probably better to keep the Lapras. If we took the Dragon, which is, where are you? I don't remember where it is. Oh my goodness. It's somewhere in this range. It's somewhere over around there. Perfect. If we took this thing, we'd have to reduce it 1 so we could take 1 more guy. Because ice types are a little tough to find. I'd be okay with starting with an Eevee, but we've already beaten the game with it. So I'm not too eager to do that, I guess. He's so good to cover the grass weakness too. With a couple of Silk Scarves, it gets insanely powerful, and if you were doing a normal run, you could start with Tandemaus with Technician. Yes! Oh yeah, totally, 100%, I can see it. 600 base power, it's insanity there. Yeah, I could totally see that. That is probably why people like Tandemaus, because I've heard people talk about Tandemaus being good. I just didn't run the math on that to see how much it actually did. So yes, that would just be unstoppable. You would kill everything. So yeah, I could see it, I could see it. Maybe we bring our Cubchoo, because that's, say it's our physical wall, this is our special wall. This is still kind of just our wall in general, honestly. What would Mime Jr. do? Let's just check it out. Evolutions, Galarian, and then it's Mr. Rhyme. He is still a special wall. Ugh. I feel like Mr. Rhyme is not actually, in my opinion, Mr. Rhyme is not better than Mr. Mime base, because Mr. Mime, I think, got better special attack. And honestly, the typing was just better because ice is so flimsy. It's so weak and so vulnerable. You know what? I'm gonna take your advice on the Sandshrew and just take him along. I think that's probably better. Is Brave a good nature for him? Alolan Sandslash, he's pretty slow actually. Brave doesn't hurt. Imagine getting that Pop Bomb on Refrigerate though. Yes, and then it becomes Ice Stab. Oh yeah. 600 would be that. Scarves, by the way, this is someone else's math. Every Silk Scarf would add 120 base power. Yeah, that would do it. Yeah, because that would be 20% of 600, so it would be 120. Yeah, that's really, really good. Okay, so let's see here. I just want to see where that was. You could fuse your Friggy with a Tandemaus. Yeah, the mouse first. That's the one you'd have to do. Tandemaus is not super uncommon, so I might be able to catch that if I went for Friggy. Now, Pop Bomb, is that a... I'm just going to see, because I'm pretty sure that that's Population Bomb. I checked it up before, too. Okay, that was the wrong one. That gave me a Wikipedia page that probably wasn't too good. Just gave me something about bombs, let's just say. So Pop Bomb is whose move? It is only Tandemaus's. Ooh. Okay, perfect. Then yeah, that would be a decent move. Does he learn it by just level up? By like 46. Yeah, okay, so he does learn it by level up. That would be good. That would be decent. Here, let's go here. If we got rid of this, we'd have to get rid of a lot of stuff to take the Friggy though. Maybe that's the way that we play the Friggy later. I think it learns it at like 55. Yeah, it's like 46 that he learns it, but then when he evolves, I think, because I think Tandemaus evolves, doesn't he? I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna have to look it up after. That's fine. But whatever. He learned it at 46 in one of the games. He might learn it at 55 in this one. I haven't used him. I wouldn't know. I didn't use Snow or Hail tactics on my run, so I probably had Ice Scales. Yeah. Yeah, I've been trying the Snow tactics just because it seems like they're working, but yes. I think what we'll do, we'll take this. I'm going to set up his moves. We're going to do this properly the first time. Liquidation first is actually really good. This, I'm going to get Shift Gear and Spiky Shield are really decent options. Defense Curl's fine. I'll get Shift Gear here. That way we can get some speed. His natures, what do we have? We have up speed. We could take a speed nature, which wouldn't hurt. We could also just take Quirky and just be done with it. Tandemaus becomes Mousehold. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yep. Yeah, I thought he evolved, but I wasn't sure, but I haven't played him, so it is a thing. The thing is, you got to get the Tandemaus and then also have the Splicer to actually show up before you then run a team of 5 against Eater. Yes, that's true. And I think the biggest problem with this is we don't have any shiny ice types, so I can't actually shiny run it to hope to get better luck. So yeah, it's a thing. It's tough. I'm going to get Quirky on the Sandshrew. I think that's a really good idea. We're going to go for Slush Rush is not bad because we can help him get faster, and then Shift Gear might be one shift and then we're actually speeding. Snow Cloak, we're taking Slush. Slush is better. Slush is way better. As far as this guy's all set up. Up speed, down attack, that's good because we're going for special in that. This is Hardy, that's fine. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Hardy, that's fine. We're just going to go with this. Actually, what is our other one? Oh, it is this one. Perfect. I did best over that one. Perfect. So we're going to take this team. We're going to try it. We're going to see what we can do. See what we can do. If we can get past 25 this entire stream. It has been almost 2 hours and I haven't gotten past 25. I feel terrible, but awesome about it at the same time. Because it's like, this challenge has now insulted my grandmother. And it's time to win. It's time to win this. We're gonna do it. We need 2 of these. We need 2 nasties. That's how we deal with the rats. The defense, that's fine. You could drop defense all you want because I sweep through the game. Perfect. We get 2 of these with snow up. We sweep through the whole game. We're going to get Pokeball, that's fine. Ralts, I want to catch this. I want to catch this right now. We're going to throw. Perfect. Best. Okay, perfect. I love Ralts. I love Gardevoir. I love Gallade. All of the evolutions of Ralts are amazing. This thing is so cool, and I got max defense on it. I'm happy about that. If nothing else goes right this whole run, that right there makes me a happy camper. I'm cool with that. We're gonna rare candy up. Who needs this? The Lapras still, I think. Yeah, we're gonna go that. That's fine. And then Lapras can come out and get some XP. He's decent. And I should be good to Shell Smash and just take over here. If I get a lure, that would be decent. If not, this should still kill. It kills both because they're both birds, so it doesn't matter. So not too bad. Yeah, I wasn't gonna luck out on the Tandem S, not with my luck. Because on the ones that we were just building candies on, we got tons of stuff. And I actually played through those and still lost. And then on these runs where I'm actually being serious about the run, I have not managed to get much of anything. So I'm just going to go with using overpowered Snorunt and see what he can do. Just overpowered, like, what is it? Nasty plotting up. And we're just going to do what we can do. Stealth Rock might be decent just because these results are pretty lame. Swinub is probably fast enough to take advantage of this, but he has, like, he's a dual type and I really need his moves. But I kind of feel like he actually has worse moves right now than Sandshrew. So I'll get this, and he's a little faster than the Shrew. Odor Sleuth is terrible, so we don't need it. Perfect. So we're going to start with this. This thing should not be able to paralyze me, which is really decent. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to set up. All right, this should be fine. Should be easy. And we'll Powder Snow. Easy, easy, easy. Now we can sweep through everything until Rival. Hopefully they don't have another fire type that's super overpowered like Charizard or what is it, Fuecoco. Those two would have really done some damage. All right, Great Ball's fine. That's fine. Easy, easy, easy. I just sweep through until 7, or until 8 rather. This is easy, and we get the healing. Super Lure, we need that. So this is good. Boom, boom, and I'll just Water Gun whatever lives, you know? Because Snow run out speed, so we just kill. Yeah, perfect. Charizard wouldn't be so bad. Well, my worry is just like the Mega Charizard, because Mega Charizard X could be a problem. Mega Charizard Y would actually kind of probably not be as bad, because the Dragon typing would at least kind of nullify a lot of the stuff we use to beat the Charizard. Like Lapras could handle Mega Charizard Y. Oh wait, you didn't give Nub its egg move, Slack Off? Oh my goodness, that makes sense. I might just, you know what, along the way I might just get a mushroom and just teach it. It's okay, because there's not much to teach right now. So I'll give this to Lapras. It's okay, you can still technically teach any egg moves you've unlocked. I just didn't think about it, I just zoomed right in. Yeah, there's so much to set up and I didn't want to waste too much time on it. Mudkip can't handle Lapras, so we're just gonna swap that in. Apparently he can, never mind. Okay, this is a problem. He has a move that hurts the ice types. I guess he's gonna hit the Lapras, that's fine. I'm just gonna have to do anything. I'm gonna have to do something to him. I'm going to growl. I'm just gonna shut him down. We're gonna have to shut him down. Lapras has to be a sacrificial pawn. It's okay. Water Absorb. Oh, good. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna keep growling. I'm gonna get his attack lowered enough that our defense drops don't matter. And then I'm gonna recover and play this game properly. See, it's all about smarting it out. It's all about smarting it out. I'm gonna get the recover now just in case of a crit. Okay, perfect. So we got the defense drop, which sucks, but we're getting the final growl. The one time growl is ever used in a fight. So we got the recovers. Now Lapras might be able to handle him. I'm shell smashing. I'm shell smashing just to get the boost. I know it's gonna give him a bit more of a chance, but that's fine. We're gonna water gun. It's doing some decent work, actually. It's not bad. And we can kill him with this. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna recover first, just in case. He crit anyway. Okay. All right, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Who can hit this? Who can hit this? This thing is kind of fast, but I guess if a Lapras was outspeeding it beforehand. And what's our speed? It's 15. Ooh. The only thing that outspeeds is a Snorunt. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. I'm gonna have to send Snorunt out. I have to. There's no way. And we have to headbutt. Okay, perfect. That was a crit. I think that needed to happen. If that wasn't a crit, I'm pretty sure we would have just gotten bodied. Powder Snow should do the damage. Okay. That's going to be an issue to watch out for because he's going to be ground too, which actually gives us a better option later. But for now, he's kind of an issue. He's kind of an issue. I don't really need the revive just yet. Will-O-Wisp is really good to teach to a Mon. We can't learn it, which kind of sucks. But if you can burn the final boss, that's actually a really decent option. So that's not too bad. Anyway, we can deal with this. We can deal with this. That's no problem. Get rid of the chip. He got frozen. Aw, the poor guy. I know that's a 10%, so that's the freeze on that is not very high chance, but we got the freeze. That was decent. Map, good, very good, perfect. I'm just gonna Powder Snow until we win. Yeah, there we go, crit, perfect, easy, done. So that's not too bad. We got the map, which is a really big deal at this stage of the game. I heard from somebody that the update was actually going to give the map by default. Is that not the case? Is that not something in the works? Because I don't know. I haven't paid attention to the developer's notes on this and everything and seen what's going on. But I feel like somebody mentioned that at one point, and I would have really enjoyed that. And I don't think it's happening. I'll just water gun. I think Fletchling will take the hit better, maybe? Like, neither one is going to take that hit. But at least I do some damage and get him a little lower. So we're going to Powder Snow and just deal with this. There we go. They're both gone. Perfect. Easy, easy, easy. Pretty much all birds are exactly the same in their stat pools and in their, like, this is an attack and speed mon. They fixed the Sacred Ashling, by the way. I did notice that, actually. I was watching one of my buddies play earlier, and I was kind of helping him out and showing him the ropes. And basically, we ended up having terrible rewards, so I'm just like, just try it out, because I know there's a glitch here, and you'll help me out, and it'll definitely help you out just in case this is glitched out. And we tried it out, and it worked flawlessly. It was perfect. So yes, I did realize that one, but only just barely. Like, it was like yesterday that I noticed this. So it was actually pretty good. Calcium is, calcium on a snow runt is really good. I don't need it on the Lapras so much. Maybe? Maybe though. Snow runt can buff himself, but Snow runt can actually outspeed, can't it? I'm just gonna see. We're gonna go Frost, we're gonna go base stats, 110. Yes, I can outspeed and I can sweep with this. I think that's probably a better idea. We're gonna go with this, but that is so cool that they fixed that. That's so awesome. Ace trainers, they're kind of mean sometimes, actually. Ace trainers can be a little problematic. Oh, I was kind of hoping for the flinch, but that's okay. He didn't do anything. Bronzor, oh, he's got a Bronzor. This is gonna be a problem. I can Astonish. Flinch, perfect. Let's get him another one. One more flinch. Flinch! Oh, that's so unfortunate. This poor guy. Deerling. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can deal with this with an ice move. Snow run. Powder Snow. Could I have frozen him? That would have been so good. Just to ruin his day. To give that trainer something of what I've had to experience this whole run. Sandshrew wanting to learn. Powder Snow's not good for Sandshrew, but I don't know if we really need an ice move. Not at this stage. I think we're okay. I think we're okay for now. If you manage to get G-Max Lapras, it would be a god tier tank. Yes, it would. That's exactly why I want to bring Lapras. I'm waiting for that god tier power. Because like 170 base HP, 107, I think? Or is it like 111 base special defense and like 95 base defense? It's so good for tanking. And if you can get anything that sets it up, that's even better. If you can get like, what is it? Even just like a defense curl would probably be fine, right? Like, I think it would still be good. It's kind of incredible how good it gets. All right, so Max Lure, probably gonna take this because we still need some candies and Snowrunt can definitely eat those up. And Lapras could eat those up too, so we're actually pretty decent on both fronts. At this point, I don't have any boost. I should have buffed myself during that fight. That's fine, we'll hit the Squobit because the Zigzagoon's not gonna tank this hit very well. So we can actually deal, nope, before we do that, I'm gonna powder. I'm just gonna hit him once, and I'm gonna get this. There we go, perfect. One is enough. One is good enough. G-Max Lapras is way more likely and way less trouble to set up than Spliced Mouse. Yeah, that's true. Like, we only need 2 reds, I think, to get a G-Max Lapras, whereas to set up the mouse, we need to catch a mouse, we need to have that slot filled in, we need to get a purple for the splice, and we need to get the move. On my first run, I got absolutely bodied by Iris at 190 with G-Max Lapras. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't know which Iris, which champion is that from which gen? I don't remember that one, so I feel like it's probably 5 or beyond. I don't remember that one, but I could be wrong. My Gen 4 knowledge has also been tested on these streams, and it's been found to be a little lacking. We won't say too much about it, but yeah. I think we're good. I think we're good. We could just stay in. We can Powder Snow. I'm gonna recover. And oh, they both live. Ooh. Oh, that hurts a lot, actually. Powder Snow and water this thing, right? Because Bidoof needs to die. Bidoof needs to die because it's a Bidoof. It's terrible. Like, they're everywhere. They can reproduce. They can make more of them. We're good. So we got this, and Mud Shot is okay, actually, because we could use that with Swinub. Actually, what is his... Let's go to Pokédex. I just want to see what his... Yeah, he's not really a special attacker. Not really. 60 is not great. I think it was Iris anyway. Yeah, I wouldn't even know. I'm gonna look that up actually, because I want to see Iris Pokemon. Perfect. I have no idea who that character is. I don't even know if I've ever seen them. That's incredible. Black and white. So that would have been Gen 5. So, okay, decent. In that case, I think that it's at least okay that I don't know who that is. It's good. It's good. I don't think I really want Mud Shot. I think I'll just take a potion for each of these. Oh, Lapras, never mind. Lapras is full. I recovered. Whoopsie. I'm good. So we're actually decent. We'll get one potion and we should be good. And we will Powder Snow because we can sweep through. Meowth is going to be a troublesome thing, so I had to hit it first if I could have. But that's fine. Decent enough. Mammothswine exists. Why'd you only check out Piloswine? That is true. Mammothswine is probably just a continuation, but I could check it out. Yeah, you're right. I just checked out Piloswine. It's my wonderful Gen 2 knowledge. Let's check them out. Pokédex, Evos, Pylo, Evos, Mammo, and it's still basically the same. It's actually more, yeah. Mammothswine was just basically more Piloswine. It was piling it on. So we're actually good. So we're decent, not too much of a problem, and I don't really care about any of these. I guess X speed just in case. But even then, I don't even really think X speed is fine. I think that we're just gonna take that. That's fine. We're good. So yeah, Mammo is still just kind of like extra Pylo, piling it on Swine. And we should be able to wipe these guys out. I'm surprised the Poochie took that. That's a +2 hit. That was pretty decent. Easy to evolve too. Yes, that's true. Yeah, he's actually a really good Mon to have on the team. I think that's a really decent option. Pain Split is massive on like a Weezing, for example, because he can tank. A Lapras could also do that. Can't learn it though. We can't learn it with anybody. That's a really good move for something that's slow, that is anticipating a hit, and then can tank any hit in the game. It's not a special attacker, but it's a really good physical ground mon. Yeah, that's absolutely true. No, I was just looking at Mud Shot and then thinking maybe I could use Mud Shot on this, but it's not really even worth it. So I just kind of abandoned that thought. That's really why I was checking it out. Water gun, don't fake out, come on! Ah, the fires too, that's the worst part. There we go, they're gone, perfect. Okay, I don't want Snorunt to go down. It's kind of my sweeper right now. I don't really have anyone else, so I need that thing alive. Soothe Bell, really good option. I'll heal it, and who gets the Soothe Bell? Maybe Lapras, actually. Maybe Lapras because we need like 100 candies on it. I think that's a good idea, because Snorunt, we've got him reduced, don't we? Here, let's check it out. No, I can't check it out here, whoopsie. I'll just give this to Lapras for now. We'll give this to Lapras for now, and I will just check it out and see. Pokédex, we don't have it fully reduced. I could actually reduce it a little bit further, that wouldn't hurt. That wouldn't hurt. Maybe I give him the thing for now. Why does Snorunt become Frostlass? Because of Ghost type. That's pretty much it. I could get the Glalie and get the Mega Glalie. That could also work. Ooh, I didn't realize those stats are as good as they were. That was decent. What was it that I really wanted on that other one though? I'm pretty sure there was something I wanted on the Frostlass itself. Maybe a move or something like that. Here, I'm just gonna check it out. Aurora Shadow, Snowscape, I think there was something that I wanted. I just don't remember what it was. Blood Moon. Ooh, that's actually pretty decent. That's a decent move. Maybe I do go just the evolution route. I just go straight for Glalie. That might be a good idea, yeah. I think actually what I really wanted was to avoid fighting moves, so I could swap in Snorunt on any fighting type. That would actually help, because Sandslash is also doubly weak to fighting. Swinub doesn't appreciate it, Lapras doesn't appreciate it. Maybe I go the Snorunt route of the Ghost to cover for that weakness. It might be a good idea. I'm gonna get rid of this Poochie because I don't want them to do any damage to me. I don't suffer fools anymore. There's no more suffering a Poochiena to live. But I think that was what my thought process was, is the Ghost typing. Because I thought there was some sort of move or setup, but I'm not seeing it. So I'm thinking it was probably Ghost type. Soothe Bell, we're gonna throw one on Snorunt now. I'm just gonna put one on each. That's fine. Breeders, this is kind of gonna be obnoxious, but I think we're okay. I'll nasty, and I'm just gonna hit the Pichu. I'm just gonna hit him. I'm not even gonna boost. Oh, don't you dare with the paralysis. Come on. Ice Buddy, that's fine. We're gonna Powder Snow right off the bat and hit him. Okay, Pichu's gone. No more nuzzles. That's the worst. I'll get rid of... Astonish is actually kind of tough to get rid of now that I have Ghost types to deal with and Psychic types. So that's fine. When does Snow... Oh, whoopsie. I didn't even pay attention. Sorry. When does Stone Runt become Frostlass? You need a stone. The idea was Ghost would make an ice type immune to fighting instead of weak. Yeah, I just completely misread that. And then when you mentioned that, Sandman, I completely misread your thing. Oh, I'm the greatest. Professionalism. Now, when does it? It becomes that way with a Dawnstone. So if I can get a Dawnstone to drop, it would be really nice. It would be really decent. And honestly, I probably shouldn't count for like Mega and Gmax at the same time. So I think the Ghost Red is just a better option. It might just be a better option. Riolu's so cool. It's gonna hurt my team. It's gonna hurt me, man. Water Gun, just to see if we kill it. Maybe we will. Maybe we do. Ooh, there we go, perfect. Okay, that could have hurt the whole team. That could have been a real problem. Lapras might need to get out of there. I'm gonna headbutt this thing, and I'm gonna get Lapras out to just give Sandshrew that. Because Sandshrew can eat any hit from this thing. But it doesn't matter, because we flinched it. So it's gone anyway. So not too shabby. Sandshrew wants Rollout, which I don't want, so I guess Sandshrew doesn't get to learn it. Perfect. Breeders are weirdly tough, and they don't give a whole lot of money. Like, they're good for, like, extra experience if you need it. That's pretty much what they're there for, I think. This is fine. I'll keep the Sandshrew out. That's fine. And we will just Powder Snow our way to victory. I could Spiky Shield and see what happens, but I think they're going for the Snow Runt, because there's no reason they would go for the Sandshrew. I'm just going to Liquidation this one. That's fine. We did the same amount of damage. They did go a bit for the Sandshrew. That's fine. That's cool. I'll just hit him up, though. I'll just get rid of him. Easy, easy, easy. So we're on the 30 cycle again for bosses, which, for trainers, I should say. I want to go Grassy Field because I want to get to the cave, because the cave should lead to the ice area, right? If I'm not mistaken. It's got to verify me again. The PokeRogue Wiki has to verify me. I may not be a real person. No, it goes to the Badlands. Cave doesn't go there. All right, how do we get to the icy areas? How do we get to the snowy areas? Because if we know that, then we know which route to take here. That's the biggest thing. I'll go here. We'll go Ice Cave. Ice Cave comes off of Fairy Cave, Sea, or Volcano. So we could get to the sea from the lake. So we could go there. We could also go to the meadow, which actually might be easier. We'd have to go forest first. There's so many places we have to go first. Oh my goodness. Forest leads off of tall grass. There's so many ways that we'd have to get there. Yeah, we might have to just go through the lake. It might be tougher, but it's questionable. It's questionable because lake gets us there easiest, and we could potentially find ourselves a nice water type there too. So that could be a thing, like a water ice type. We could do that. Grassy Field doesn't get us there easily. I'm gonna go lake. It's probably a really bad idea, but we're trying it. We're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna see what happens. So we'll go in here. We got a Magikarp and a Slowpoke. I already have maxed out Magikarp. I have a maxed out Gyarados. He wasn't in one of my teams though. I'm kind of surprised. I'll take him on a Gen 1 run. I just didn't realize that. I guess maybe I'll take him on a water run because Magikarp's crazy. Slowpoke I actually have, so that's good. Sandshrew should be fine here. I'm just gonna leave the Magikarp completely alone, and I'm going to... I could shift gear, actually. Raise attack and sharply raise speed. I'm gonna do that. That's a really good option, because that way Sandshrew can go faster than everybody else. For some reason, he's outspeeding Snorunt, but okay, that's fine. We'll headbutt this. We will... Liquidation. Just hit him. Just hit him. Do some damage. It was a crit, too. Actually, the fact that his defense dropped is really good, because we're definitely outspeeding a Slowpoke. So that's really good. Not too shabby. Get rid of this thing, and then all the Magikarp can do is just sit there, so I'm just going to Nasty Plot up and Shift Gear up. I'm just going to get all the speed boosts and all the power-ups, because he can't hit us. So I might as well take advantage of this. So that's pretty decent. We're up to +6 on the speed, +3 on the attack, +6 on the special. Very decent. And now I'll just hit him with what I've got. This should be pretty decent. How's it going? We have failed every single attempt. This has not been an easy run, but we're trying. We're seeing what we can do. Steel Beam is really good as a move. That's a special though, it's not physical. Be ready for Marsh Tomb, and especially whatever new mons on Ivy's team. Yeah, 4 waves. Yeah, we're coming up to it. I'm gonna take the XP all. I think that Potion is a good idea here, just in case. Now, Marshtomp is probably handled by our Lapras, so I'm gonna swap it in here. Because Lapras can deal with that. Marshtomp will wreck the Sandshrew. Like, it's gonna happen. Lapras is probably the one. PB in 4 ways for today anyway. PB, I don't know abbreviation, sorry. You might have said something different than I'm interpreting. What did you mean by that? I'll go Water Gun, it doesn't matter. I could boost him up too, honestly. It probably wouldn't hurt anything, but that's fine. I can't guarantee that we're going to get a doubles. Ralts needs to be released. He does too, yeah. Let's release him. The reminder popped up that he's learning moves. He needs to get gone. So I'm just gonna see if he has any items. He doesn't, so we'll get rid of him soon. Yeah, that's right. I always forget to do that. Personal best in 4 ways. Yeah, that's actually really bad. Yeah, do you have Excalibur? We had him for a run. I failed that run in like, I don't know, 12, 13 levels. How long did I last, guys? Not that long. So I don't have him on this team, but I could get him when we lose in 2 more levels. Notice I say when, I don't say if. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get rid of the Ralts. We're gonna drop him from the team, release that. So he's not there. We got the Sandshrew, we got a Swinub. We're actually doing a bit more type coverage. Lapras, I think, has to come on the run. I was debating it, but honestly, Lapras has to be there because we need that reliable tank. And it's a real problem. Candy grinding, at least, that's the thing too, yeah. We could actually get him for a little bit candy grinding. That's kind of what this stream is feeling like because we've been in it for 2 hours now. We haven't gotten anywhere, so I'm just gonna see what we can do, if we can do anything at all. Water Gun didn't do nearly as much as I'd hoped. I'll just catch him. Maybe I get some stats. I'll throw another. That's fine. There we go, perfect. We got nothing from it, so it was worth nothing. Excellent. I do like me a good Golduck. Psyduck actually is a real problem for our team all the time. We don't need we don't need Flail. Flail ain't that good. Fury Cut, I really don't need that either, honestly. Defense Curl, actually, I don't really need Defense Curl. I'll just get rid of this for some type coverage because we can't actually hit water types right now. So that's fine. As far as this, I need to heal up because I'm getting hurt. I'll lure, that way we can get the Lapras out doing some stuff. And I think probably, can Snorunt actually do any damage to that thing? He can do Powder Snows, but at the same time, I think that honestly the Snorunt is gonna get hurt. That's the worst part. I'm gonna swap the Snorunt out for the Swinub, the Lapras out, and then swap Lapras back in. It was a bad setup, but that's fine. We're gonna send out this thing, and we're gonna swap the Lapras out for the Snorunt, and then we're gonna swap the Swinub out again. It's kind of lame, but it's okay. And we will just nasty. None of ours have freeze dry. Yeah, we don't have any freeze dries. I feel like the Lapras should get it, but I didn't get it, so it's okay. At this point, I'll Shell Smash Water Gun. I've already got a nasty up, but I will headbutt this thing just in case. Maybe I get the flinch. Maybe it happens. And okay, decent. Horn attack, slam. Ooh, that hurts a lot. That hurts a lot. All right, we're gonna get rid of the Marill. We're gonna do as much as we can to the Marill. Powder Snow probably doesn't do quite as much as Headbutt, but I was hoping it would with the boost, but it didn't. All right, we're gonna get this, and we're going to Headbutt that thing. Because it didn't kill the Marill? Are you kidding me? Oh, at least it missed. Okay, perfect, it missed. Oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna try this again. We're gonna try it again. We get rid of this, the Snorunt can't die, that would hurt. Life Dew is really good for us. I'm gonna get rid of Growl for that, because we can heal that Snorunt if he lives. Perfect. Lapras should be able to heal that thing. So I'm going to Life Dew and I'm going to Headbutt and just keep trying for the flinch. There we go, Snorunt got some back, that's decent. And I'm gonna do it again. Oh, it's so good. Oh, Snorunt's coming back. The champion returns. All right, Snorunt's probably the guy to deal with most of the enemy, but at least for this, we have something for the Marshtomp, which is going to be probably our biggest issue. Potion, I'll take the freebie. I can get rid of that Psyduck too, I forgot about that. 25 candies on someone. I feel like that was probably the Snorunt because we've been playing with him so much. Yeah, 25 on him. I can buy something right now, actually, I think. Pokédex, I can go and buy, I could reduce his cost. I'm just gonna do that because I wanted to reduce his cost anyway to get more Mons on our team because we're actually kind of probably gonna need another run and another Mon on the team. We can't reduce this thing's cost anymore. That's too much, it's too much. Can't do it. But Marshtomp against this is actually pretty decent. I'm gonna Shell Smash. That's not too bad. We got some candies. So we're getting a shell, mud shot, that hurts. We outspeed still. I know we outspeed because we already did. I'm not sure if we're gonna need another shell smash, I'm pretty sure. Maybe squeeze in that cloister. Yeah, with those 4 spaces, we're gonna have to really squeeze to get that cloister in there. Ooh. Ooh, what did he did a rock throw there, was that it? I could bank on a miss. I could bank on a miss because I know recover's gonna heal us enough. Ooh, I'm gonna keep going. Can you miss, buddy? We have to hit him. I mean, I could keep going, I guess. It's just, I think the next one kills me. That's the worst part. I feel like the next one I'm just gonna hit him. I'm just gonna hit him and do as much as possible. He went for a mud shot. I could have eaten that up. All right, at this point, that might have been our win con, so I don't know if we actually got this, because a rock throw's gonna hurt this poor guy. Headbutt! Lunatone, okay, this is worse, actually. Powder Snow for the freeze! Come on, just freeze him. Just go for the bronze. Go for the bronze and just get the freeze. There we go! He got him, okay, this is perfect. There we go. So Snowrunt did his job. He actually did his work. And now I should be good to deal with that Marsh Tomp, because I got the levels. Snowrat, oh, he's keeping this thing out. I'm going to Powder Snow first. Ooh, okay, that's decent. All right, that hurt a lot, but we got it. Snowrunt wants to learn Protect. Don't need that, I'm cool. And we might do the damage to the Marsh Tomp, maybe. Ooh, that hurt, but we did it. No, we didn't do it. Oh my goodness. All right, can Swinub outspeed with an ice? He doesn't have it. Ooh, this is gonna suck. Powder Snow, I'm gone. What about Sandshrew? Do you got one? He doesn't have it. I'm gonna Spiky, just in case. Nope, that's fine. I guess Liquidation. I'm pretty sure it's over again. Oh my goodness. We actually did lose in this one. We were very close on that though. I wonder, should I go back home or should I just try it one more time? I'm gonna try one more time. I feel like I wanna keep going. I wanna keep going on this. The Lapras was a misplay. It really, really was. I'm gonna Shell Smash once. We're gonna do some damage. We're gonna do some damage to start with because that was a huge misplay. And I'm just gonna Water Gun him. That's fine, Rock Throw. I could recover this actually because I can out heal him right now. Ooh, 29, I'm gonna recover again. That's fine. 15, he crit me? Oh my goodness. Mud Shot, we outspeed, we kill. Okay, that's fine. He got, like, that was a max roll. Come on. All right, at least Snowrunt can deal with him at this point. We're fine. Oh, what a frustration. Let's Nasty. He's staying in. Oh, he's supersonic. Ooh. All right, we're good. We deal with him. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, Lunatone, now we can do some damage. Now we can do some damage. Okay, we got this. This is such a terrifying, like, ice run because of how flimsy ice type is. It takes so much damage. I need that Lapras alive. I need him to get some XPs. Wing attack can't kill this, so we're still good. I know we kill this in one shot anyway. We're good, we're decent. Sandshrew wants to learn Rapid Spin, which is 50 power now. Yeah, it's 50 because it used to be like 20 power when I was playing. That's kind of impressive. They had to buff that, I think, because it just wasn't usable at that point. All right, Solar Beam, Memory Mush. So what was the move? Swinub, slack off. We wanted to get this back, so I'm gonna get that. And we could get the revive at this point. We have just enough money to kind of play around a little bit. I might just do that. I think I need that thing alive and getting XPs. No, I wanted to take the Memory Mush. I didn't even, I am misplaying hard on this game today. This is the worst. This is totally a Monday, there's no question. All right, we're at least boosted up. I'm just gonna do what we can. We're just gonna headbutt. I'm just gonna hit this Choodle as hard as I can. He deserves it. We're life doing up. Just get some heals. This is a thing. We got the flinch at least. We got the confusion. And I'm just going to recover because I'm probably gonna hit myself. Nope, perfect. Okay, there we go. So we're at least healthy. Headbutts for the win, Water Gun. This should do the work, right? Unless we get confused. Come on. Come on, there we go, perfect. So one's down. That's an issue out of the way. This is such a scary run. It's so incredibly scary. I'm just gonna life it up. He's been confused for a while too. That's the worst part. I'm just gonna life. I'm just gonna keep lifing. Just gonna keep lifing it up. Heal all the way. Might find a mush later, so at least hope. Yeah, I misplayed that one. I've been misplaying every time I couldn't afford to misplay. It's been a real problem. I'm going to just water. I think we're good for now. We'll just hit him and do some damage. This is okay. We didn't quite get him. There's no power points left. Ice shard. It's fine. We got 30 ice shards. I'm okay. I got this. Swine up wants to learn ice shard now. I love it. We'll get rid of tackle. It's okay. Ice shard's good with him. Psyduck. I need to get rid of the Psyduck. We'll just see if he has an item. I always check to see if they have items before I toss them, just in case we get an up. A little bit of a chance. Super Lure might be super dangerous in this area, but at least it's candies. We're gonna do it. That's fine. We're gonna get rid of this and drop the Psyduck from the team because he never becomes ice, which kind of sucks. I'd like to run with a Psyduck. Apparently they're bodying me all the time, so they must be really powerful. I'll nasty plot up. I will shell smash. We'll just do an entire turn of just water gun was disabled. That's gonna be terrible, actually. How long is that? 2 to 5 turns? I feel like it's 2 to 5 turns that does it. So I'm gonna nasty. I'm gonna recover. There we go. At least we'll live through any one hit that anything does. That hurt a little bit, but we should be good now. Powder Snow should do something. Will Life do up just to heal him? Never Psychic for no reason? Yeah, I don't know why. He should be Psychic. He's Psyduck. It's kind of in his name. All right, we'll do this again. Heal up, keep the healing. Lapras is basically a cleric now, but we're good. Golduck should get a Mega. Golduck, you know what would be really cool is if they made a G-Max for him, because the G-Maxes always look super goofy, and I feel like a Golduck would be an amazing candidate, an amazing avatar for that kind of a transformation. Make him a G-Max. G-Max Golduck, and he's just like this absurdly gigantic duck with this bill that just stretches all the way to the ground. It would be so goofy and so cool, and I think it would be awesome. Rogue Ball, fine, that's cool. G-Max Cyclizar, I feel like that might be a little powerful. Cyclizar was really good on our run. I really like him. He'd be super OP, wouldn't he? I also want a Mega Flygon. I feel like that might be a little OP as well, but there are a couple of Megas that are really busted in this game, like Mega Garchomp. That, yeah, I feel like a Mega Flygon might be in the works. There's also Mega Altaria at this point, because Altaria was kind of you know, so I feel like that, yeah, they could get away with that. I'm cool with a Flygon. I like Flygon. We'll Powder Snow, we'll see what we can do, and I'll just Water Gun, because we got the buff now. I know I should be getting rid of the Psyduck, but I'm gonna take it the Choodle. I hurt itself in his confusion. That's Psyduck. Oh my goodness. We got one more recover. One more recover. We got the confusion out of here. That's decent. That's incredible. Psyduck does so much work to us. It's kind of insane. We're gonna Life Dew. Just get a little bit back. Mega Infernape. No! No Mega Infernape. We don't need that. That'd be crazy. It would be awesome and funny, and it would sweep and basically be a super S tier, but yeah. Flygon isn't the greatest, yeah. If there was going to be a Mon, Flygon would be cool to have a Mega, but at the same time, yeah. I feel like there are a lot of Gen 1 and 2 Mons that are just forgotten about, and they need some real Mega, some kind of love, honestly. And Luxray's interesting. I do like Luxray. I think if it was a little faster, then it would probably also be a decent sweeper. Like Manectric, Mega Manectric is actually really good, but even Manectric normally could be a decent sweeper with the nasty plots. Skarmory, oh, Skarmory's so cool. I want Skarmory. If they make a Mega Duck, though, it would be 100% Water Psychic. It has to be. So what would they call this? Actual Psyduck? I feel like that's something close to the name. Nugget is probably fine. I don't need the Dire Hit. We're good. Drizzile and Frogadier. What is a Frogadier? That evolves from Froakie, doesn't it? I think I have that. That's got to be a starter. That's got to be a starter. Drizzile, I don't know about what that is. I'm going to Powder Snow. If it lives, then I'm going to Life Dew. If it lives, I'm going to catch that Frogadier. Water Absorb. Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay, okay, never mind. So Drizzile takes that hit better. Okay, that's decent. We will Ice Shard, and we're going to Water Gun this. We're going to get rid of the Drizzile. So this is fine. Perfect. Water Pulse. I eat that up. Perfect. Easy, easy. And I'm just going to Life Dew again to heal the Snorunt. Maybe he'll keep him alive. I thought I was going to kill there, honestly. There goes the Snorunt. That's unfortunate. I would have lived that otherwise. So, Sandshrew, get out there, buddy. We'll just Spiky Shield and Water Gun, and that way we'll deal with it. So Sandshrew lives, and then I can try to catch the frog. So that's perfect. Lick, don't you paralyze me. Don't you dare. Great Ball, come on. Perfect, there we go. Decent. I must have had some good stuff there, but at least it has a new form. That's kind of cool. I don't know if the forms on some of these are actually worth that much. Like the forms on, not Masquerade. What is the newer bug that has those? It has like spotted patterns and stuff like that. I don't think those ones are anything but aesthetic. But some of the forms are really good in this game. So I do like catching a new form no matter what. Metal Claw is better than Fury Cutter, just generally, because Bug is pretty bad. Vivillon, yeah, you're right. That's the one. I can always rely on you to have the right Mon just immediately. Like, I never think of the right Mon ever. But you've always got it. You're like, yeah, it's this one. It's always been this one. I don't know why you can't figure that one out. Snorunt, do I get him back at this point? It's a trainer fight, and I need the Snorunt alive. I think that's fine. We'll get just a potion on him. I'll get Carbos to outspeed because he's going to be 110 when he evolves. It's going to be good. Crasher Wake is a super obnoxious trainer to fight, so it's decent. Sandra's going to be terrible, honestly. I'm in shift gear. And see what happens. Chilling Water. Ooh. Well, that attack boost that I just got is terribly gone, but that's fine. We're going to Spiky just for fun. See what he does. Chilling Water, so he's just going to do this forever. If that's the case, I might just swap the Sandshrew. I think that honestly Lapras eats that up. Chilling Water, he actually eats it up. He gets healed from it. If there's any one Mon I want as every tiered shiny starter, it's Vivillon. I honestly want a, I know that technically Water, Grass, and Fire is the only perfect type triangle, but I really want to have a Bug starter just in every game, honestly. In a little under half an hour, I gotta go for a while. It'll be time for dinner. Honestly, in a little under half an hour, I might just call it just because we've gotten a little bit further and I would need to go a little earlier today just because I started later and it kind of sucks. So I might call it after about a half an hour here. We'll just try to go for a little bit. And Lapras gets to do some stuff now. Yeah, we're gonna Shell Smash a couple of times. It's the water gym. He's only got a water move. We gotta do something. I'm gonna Shell Smash 3 times actually and get all the boost. We're gonna get everything and just do as much as possible. I don't think I have any more heals, so hopefully it does some damage. It didn't do half. It didn't even do half. No! Lapras gets bopped again. I need another move for him, honestly. That's the biggest problem. All right, Snorunt deals with him, that's fine. I got Snow Warning up. I'm just gonna Nasty. I'm gonna take the round damage, take the Chilling Water damage. I'm gonna take one more. We have to sweep him. Where's your Body Slam? Must be soon. Yeah, it's got to be coming up, right? How much did that do last time? So I was at 34, and he nastied. Round. Okay, it was round he did. So I can get another nasty up. It might be risky. It might be so risky. I'm going to have to do it, though. I'm going to have to do it because I have to do a bit of extra damage because I'm only Ice type. I have to do the damage. And we'll just Headbutt just to... Ooh, actually, we'll just Ice Shard. I was lying. We'll Ice Shard and get rid of this thing because I at least get rid of him, and then I don't waste any time. Perfect. This is going to be an issue. He's probably fast. Okay, that's perfect. We do enough damage. We do enough damage to kill him in 2 hits. What's the next one he's got? Ooh, that's fine. Actually, we should kill. Oh, we don't quite kill. Ugh, that's going to be a problem. I'm pretty sure he kills both of these. I might do the damage with this, but that's water, and I don't know if he has water absorb. I have to Metal Claw. I can't risk it. Come on. Accuracy fell. I still got the hit. And I still get the kill. Perfect. That was a big issue out of the way. Okay. Swift. We don't need that. That's fine. We're good. Frokid. I need to get rid of Frokadier. I need to get rid of Froakie. Okay. What? Okay, we got him. That was decent. So now we want to go to where? Beach Swamp Construction Site. Where is it that leads us to ice from here? I just gotta see. Oh my goodness. Oh, where is it? I gotta go all the way down to the other biomes. So we got cave. We want to get to cave because that way we get to the ice area. So we need to get to seabed? Is that the previous biome? We have to go for a while on this route there. If we're going beach and then sea goes to cave. So never mind, we should be good. Cave connects to sea. It connects to so many places, honestly. So we can go beach and then I think we go sea and then we finally get done with our water types. Okay, this is gonna be terrible, but we're gonna get through it. I'm sure of it. I'm going beach. We managed to get through it. That was actually a lot more difficult than I gave it credit for, that lake. All right, so at least now, I mean, they're all rocks. That's the worst part. Sandshrew can eat a little bit of rock damage and we can do a lot back to them. Sandshrew's a good lead, but Lapras might be better to send out in the lead and then Sandshrew in the second spot. So we can constantly get the Shell Smash, because that might help us a lot more. And shift gear, I'm gonna do that too. We're just gonna buff up to start with. Why are so many pirates hard of hearing? Because they charge a buccaneer. Ah, got him. I got it. That's the greatest dad joke right there. That one works. That one works. All right, we're gonna water gun the Binacle, because Dwebble was the one that did the slashes, and I don't think he's that big a deal. And I'll liquidation him too. I'll just do some damage, because that'll actually kill the Dwebble too if it hits him. Perfect. Easy, easy, no problem. Sandshrew pretty good. He can get that one speed up. He's actually pretty decent. I'll just get a couple potions. I know I shouldn't be spending too much money, but I saved it up. I didn't buy the revive, so I think we're good. We should be good here. We should be fine. Water gun gets rid of this, and liquidation doesn't get rid of that. Actually, we're gonna swap it up again. No, I hit the wrong key. I'm misplaying horribly right now. I am misplaying massively, and I gotta keep my mind in the game. I gotta keep my mind in the game. This is probably half of the reason why I'm losing, is I keep misplaying and clicking the wrong things. All right, this should do enough, right? It wasn't quite enough. It's okay, it's okay. We're doing some damage. We can at least deal with this. This is the greatest worst stream ever. That might even be the title of it at the end of it. I need the potion. I need the potion. I'm going to heal him once. I'm gonna give a reviver seed to... I kind of want to give it to the Lapras, even though the Snow Runt would be my better one. I kind of want to give this to the Lapras because he's my tank. We can deal with both of these, that's fine. I can water gun this. No, he's got water compaction. There's no way, never mind. I'll just hit this thing. I'll Metal Claw that, that's fine. We can do some damage. That's okay, it's not the greatest. It's not the greatest, but that's okay. I'll just hit this, see what we can do. Sandy Gas is probably gonna hurt that Sandshrew. But Ice Shard is good. We got another move. I think I might end up keeping the Life Dew and drop the Recover for now, because Life Dew still heals me, but it'll also heal allies, and that's a big deal for our candies. So I'm gonna keep this and get rid of the Recover, and we'll do it that way, and we finally have a different move, which can actually hurt this Sandygast a lot. I'm gonna go, my eyes hurt, have a good day. Oh, that's unfortunate. I hope you get better. I hope you get better. It was awesome of you to join me though. And we'll see what we got here. We got this, that's gone. That's fine, we should be good. Candy jar, I don't know, probably just give this. That's probably fine, we'll do this. This is good, this is good. Cloyster, we could catch him. I could catch him right now. I'm gonna bring him on the team. I'm gonna do that, I'm totally gonna do that, that's 100%. 100% is gonna happen. I'm gonna water gun this. I'm going to, I don't really wanna hurt the Cloyster. I don't wanna hurt him. I'm gonna liquidation this. We're gonna get rid of this thing. Cloyster is so good. Cloyster is gonna take this hit. He's gonna take this hit. We're good. We're good. We're definitely gonna take this hit. Cloyster is super high defense. Look at that. It did nothing. It did nothing to him. He's fine. All right. I'm going to throw a Rogue Ball right now. Perfect. Cloyster's on the team. That's a good attack. We got Shell Armor, which is not the best. Hey, Grub, how you doing? So we got Shell Armor. Not the best thing, but it's okay. I'll take this on the team. If I beat the run with a Shell Armor and not, I'm fine. That's decent. So Wide Lens on, who needs this? Probably I'll just put this on the Cloyster for now, just in case. I know that one of his moves, actually this is really good now that we got the Cloyster, we're fighting Magma Grunts. Honestly, Lapras deals with this very well. We're going to Water Gun, we're gonna get this thing out of here. We're gonna Liquidation, get this thing out of here. We should just bop this whole team. Are you using only ice types? Yes, I usually say that. Sorry, I didn't mention it this time. It's an ice only run, ice only challenge. We are basically losing every possible way. So we've gotten further now than I've gotten in the past 6 runs. So we're actually doing pretty well. Snower wants to learn Icy Wind. I guess it's kind of better than Powder Snow, right? Like we're good. That's fine. I lose the freeze chance, but I keep the ability to just do big damage. It's actually a great spread for Cloyster, and there's potential for training. The potential for training. I would actually go for Cloyster's skill link, and I would take that. That's what I would really want from the training. I wouldn't go for the IVs. The IVs are good, but the training would be the best if I could get that nature changed, or not that nature, that ability changed. Ice Stone? Who uses this? Cloyster doesn't. Sandshrew might? Who uses this? I would be fine with getting this thing evolved. I think that's the one, right? I think that's the one. I'm gonna do it. Perfect, Sandshrew is evolved. Okay, so we got a Sand Slash. So this is working out well. We finally have a purely evolved Mon on the team that I actually evolved. Yeah, it seems like it would be Sandshrew. Yeah, I was just like, which one would this be for? That's so weird. Icicle Spear, that's not bad, actually. That's not a bad option. Liquidation's good. Spiky is not necessary. I'm gonna get rid of this for the type coverage, because Icicle Spear can do some work with this attack power. I'm gonna go for it. We don't need Spiky Shield anymore. I'm already defensive. I know what he can take. I know what he can't deal with. Metal Claw, I could have gotten rid of that too, actually, because Metal Claw is not that great. And honestly, I should have given him the wide lens so that he would be 100% on that. But that's fine. We can deal with this. I'm going to Shell Smash to start with, actually. And I will shift gear. I'm just gonna get set up. We're gonna start setting up and sweeping these people. We can do some work. I should have probably set up before, but I think this will actually be easier to set up on. Because nothing, I was gonna say nothing is hurting Lapras, but they're bopping them. That's incredible. All right, we have to deal with, so who did that? Clauncher used Smackdown. I'm gonna get the Clauncher. I'm gonna get rid of him. And Liquidation, I don't know what's good against him. I guess Liquidation's fine. We'll just go with this. We'll just go with this. That kills. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't. They didn't hit the Lapras twice. Perfect. Okay, Clauncher's gone. Okay. That was a massive deal out of the way. Taunt. Okay, I'm fine with the taunt, dude. I'm fine with the taunt. I'm going to I'm gonna Life Dew, actually. I can't use Life Dew after oh, right, never mind. I was just immediately taunted. I'm like, I'm gonna use the move that you get when you can't taunt. Or when you're taunted, you can't use it. That was close. That was very dangerous. Lapras at least had a Reviver Seed. That was a big deal. Protein is awesome for our Sand Slash. I'm going to get a potion. I'm gonna get a super potion, actually. Gotta get a super. And we're going to check out our Frog, and he has nothing, that's fine. I'm gonna take this thing right here, I'm gonna take this wide lens and put it on the Sand Slash. At least then his Metal Claw is guaranteed. So we got that, we're getting the protein on him, it's good. And we've got, wow, a lot of events all at once. This is a trainer carrying tons of eggs. Hey there, it looks like some of your partners are feeling a little down. I can go in with the Cloyster or the Sand Slash. Ooh, Froakie is a Watermon. Yeah, no, I need to get rid of him. I'm just gonna drop. I can't drop him in this screen. I meant to, but I just keep forgetting. If it helps, we'll be able to get an Ice type by the end, so I'm not usually that concerned, but yeah, it's good to drop him anyway. We're not bringing Swinub in. Cloyster, I'm wondering, what is his moveset? His moveset right now, Icicle Spear, really good. Everything else kind of bad. At this point, I think Sand Slash might be the best. I'm just disappointed I didn't heal him beforehand. That's the big thing. What gives best reward? I think they all give the same, right? Because it's friendship and you get, oh, you actually get 5 rares and 6 commons. Okay, yeah, never mind, they might be different. 1 rare and 7 commons. Ooh, okay. I didn't realize they were all different. 4 rares, 5 commons. I'm good with Sand Slash on that one. That's pretty decent. I'm gonna take the Sand Slash. Cloyster doesn't give nearly as much. He's really good. I feel like if the Mon's better, then they probably don't give more, but it might be random. I never noticed that before, so thank you for pointing that out. This is also really big. I'm gonna get Shift Gear right now. We're gonna shift right now. Oh, Fire Punch. Oh, wow, that hurt a lot. Let's get him. It actually didn't hurt that much. We have really good defense. So even with a ×4, the rain helped too. Liquidation, Icicle Spear. Liquidation's gonna be good actually in the rain. I forgot about that. Oh, that's so much damage. Oh, I'm gonna Icicle Spear him and kill him. We have to get this hit. We have to kill this next thing in one hit. We do. Perfect. Togepi's not taking a Metal Claw. All right, we get all that. That's decent. That's really decent. That's pretty good. Not too shabby. And we get tons of eggs out of that and a Soothe Bell. That was pretty good. All right, I'm taking the Super Pot and I will Lure, Ether, Soothe. We're taking the Soothe. Yeah, we're taking the Soothe. We're gonna put this on the Sand Slash. It's a really good idea. You can have these as well. 5 common, 4 rare. Wasn't he giving more rares? Oh, I might be wrong. Maybe it was 4 rares. Oh my God, we live. Yeah, that one is actually pretty tough. That's a tough event. It's not the easiest to try and live through. I gotta get rid of our Frog. That's fine. We'll release him just so that I don't forget. This, I'm pretty sure I can deal with him, honestly. He can deal with me too. That's the real problem. I'm gonna Shift Gear and Icicle. Yeah, I figured, ooh, a Brick Break hurts so much. And he gotcha, we're gonna check them out. Yeah, we'll check them out. All right, at this point, flying, fighting, kind of hurts everybody, but Cloyster can deal with it. Cloyster can actually handle fighting moves. Egg gotcha, we have 1. We have a Lugia, so I'm not too concerned. I ended up catching that just on a solo run, not on stream. But we have one of those. I'm gonna get the move up, because moves I'm noticing are really tough to get. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna Icicle Spear and hope we live. Oh, that's so much damage. 4 hits, perfect. This thing could have done so much work to us right there. That Cloyster tanked that hit like a champion. Meditite. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. We need a shiny ice type. We really do. We don't have any shinies on the ice. I'm just gonna go for an Icicle Spear, and if he's going for Focus Punch. Okay, okay. Oh, one more would have been perfect. Goodbye, Cloyster. That's fine. He's not that fast. Snorunt is definitely faster than him. I kill this thing. I could Ice Shard him, but I'm just gonna Icy Wind. Just get rid of him. Get him out of here. That guarantees, because Snorunt isn't a super good attacker, but that's okay. Smackdown. Ooh, Swinub could use that. I really like Smackdown for him because he can EQ when he smacks down, which is really cool. So I could do that. I could Spadef as well, but I think this is better. I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take this on the Swinub. That's a really good option for him, and he doesn't need Powder Snow, and Ice Shard. We're gonna get rid of that. We should revive. Ooh, I didn't think about that. Because we don't, well, we have Lapras. Lapras is still good, and Lapras can tank pretty much anything that we deal with. I'll headbutt this thing. We're gonna get rid of the Clauncher as fast as possible. We're just gonna hit him. That was not as much damage as I thought it would be. Ooh, ooh, we're fine. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna Shell Smash. We're gonna get that big attack boost, that big special attack boost. And then Venoshock, that's fine. That doesn't do that much. That's fine. We should kill now. We should 100% kill this thing. Perfect, there we go. So only Marini left. Then we have one more level, and then we get through the next, and then we still need to get through the sea and the deep sea. All this water, and we don't have a freeze dry. That's the best move that an ice type can get, and we don't have it. It's so bad. Ice Body is at least doing some work for us. I'm gonna headbutt, I'm gonna water. This should do some work. That's fine. It hurts a little, but that's okay. We should kill here. Perfect. All right, no problem. All right, what do we need? X defense, maybe? Citrus, definitely, actually. I think that's the one we get. I'm just gonna give him this. I'm just gonna heal him up. We're gonna take the Citrus on the Snorunt is better. We're gonna get the Snorunt. At least we can deal with the Wormadam, that's fine. Because Lapras can just bop this thing. I can Icy Wind and bop it too, actually. I could Ice Shard, I could do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want to this thing. Perfect. Lapras, yeah, that probably would have been a better option, you're right. Because that's our tank, so he would take it better. I was debating the two, but Snorunt's probably the one that's gonna go down first, so at least then we'd have another Mon. So we get rid of the worm, and then the Marini, we might slow him down. I don't know, I lost the freeze chance, but it's okay. We got this. I'll just headbutt and water. This should be fine. It should do enough damage. Toxic Debris doesn't matter, it's the last run, or the last wave of this run. So we're good. So it doesn't matter, we're gonna go right on to the next one. So not too bad. We gotta go to the sea. I'm not gonna bother with the island. I could catch a oh my goodness, a Vulpix there, and a Alolan Vulpix, but we've already got one. So we don't actually need that. Actually, do we on the team? Did I bring the Lapras? Did I bring the Vulpix? We are good. Yeah, we did pretty well. We did pretty well there. The Snorunt actually didn't eat his berry, did he? That's pretty decent, because I killed that at the last round. I might have actually eaten the berry, I'm not sure. But do we need the Vulpix for the Ninetales? I don't know if we do. It'll add another round to us, but Island is actually easier to deal with than Sea. Just to get to Ice Cave? Does Island lead to Ice Cave, or is only Sea? Because I think it's Sea, and then Deep Sea leads to Cave, and then Cave leads to Snowy Land or whatever, and then that leads to Ice Cave, and so on and so forth, and we can just cycle through those constantly. It takes a while to get there, I know that for sure. Cave leads to, oh my goodness, there's so many connected biomes to Cave though, aren't there? I'm pretty sure, because I think Ice leads to it, or something like that. I don't remember exactly how it works. No, it leads to Ice, yeah, never mind. It leads to Ice Cave. I'm just getting confused. There's so many different biomes to go through here, and I don't remember them all. So I think we get to Ice Cave going through all of this, because that's why we did it. There's so much to keep track of. I can bop Island and get my guys leveled up and maybe get some gains on that. So I'm gonna go to the Island. Island just goes to sea. I know it goes to sea, but I think we need the XPs. And we got the Vulpix, that's the big thing. So there's a Vulpix here. So that's another option. We'll keep these two out, that's fine. And we didn't bring the Vulpix with us, so we actually need that for our team. Island should be better. Yeah, I think Island was the right decision here. So we're gonna headbutt. I mean, headbutt doesn't really actually help us at all. We'll just Icy Wind and do some slowing. It's not going to do that much, but the water gun should hurt the Sandshrew because he's not specially defensive. So we should have what we need. He's Icy Winding us. I see. Sea goes to Volcano and Volcano goes to Cave. Does cave lead to icy areas, or is it fairy and ice cave that lead to icy areas? I think we need to go deep sea. I think we need to go seabed in order to get to where we need. We should kill this. That's fine. So there we go. Easy, easy, easy. Now I'm just gonna throw ball. I'm just gonna throw ball. I'll throw pokies. This thing can't hurt me. So I'm fine with that. It's actually really decent stats. I would love more speed, but that special attack is mean. So actually this is not a bad option. And modest is a really good nature for a Vulpix. So actually I'm cool with this. So he goes straight to Ice Cave. Oh, cool. Okay, so I can go there from that. Perfect. Okay, thank you for looking that up. I was trying to look it up while also playing, while also commentating, and there was just so much going on, and I'm like, I can't do this all, so I gotta leave this. I know where we need to go. I know approximately, so we'll go there. Aurora Beam is great. Did I miss Aurora Beam? Did I actually not? I must have just been going, just not paying attention. I should be able to water gun this thing into oblivion. Thunder Punch hurts, that's fine. Fire Ice Split or something. What, the Vulpix? Vulpix is just ice, I think, but it's still another type. We get a full team at this point. That's really all I wanted, is just a full team. Just a decent team. Or I'm just wrong about Volcano. I could be wrong too. Don't tell anybody, but I could be wrong too. I'm not sure. Maybe search it up on my phone. I made you do work. Oh no. Yeah. Well, it's still decent. Thank you so much for looking that up. At least we know now. Okay, this is fine. We got a trainer battle. I'm cool with Lapras being out. We can Life Shard or Life Dew right now and Shell Smash. This is fine. I'll Life Dew just to get a little bit back. It didn't get as much as I'd hoped. I'll Life one more time and see if he goes for something stupid. He didn't. He's not going for anything stupid. This is not the Mon to deal with a Carvana. That's the worst part. Cloyster probably is. Cloyster, you can Scary Face Cloyster all day long. He's not speeding anything. He's slow. We'll super. Because I can at least eat his hits up, so I can Supersonic 4 times and get it going, you know? It'll work. I'll just Icicle Spear and just hit him as many times as I can. Wow, I didn't think I was doing that much damage with an Icicle Spear. I figured he'd resist that better. That's incredible. Snorunt can take Frost Breath. That's an always crit. That doesn't hurt. It loses the ability, I think, Cold Breath on the target. Yeah, we lose the ability to hit multiple guys if we get rid of Icy Wind, but this is always a crit, so this is always 120 power. So I'm gonna take this over Icy Wind. It's always a way better move. So I think it's a really good idea. I think we'll do this. Carvana, we know we can bop this thing for some strange reason, so. Oh, critical too. I think that crit might have actually been necessary at the end because he wasn't looking like he'd get down to the halfway point there. Another Carvana, Icicle Spear. We're doing big damage with this thing. That's kind of impressive. Cloyster goes down here if he fights, which is a problem. Sandslash can eat a bite, right? Because he's just super tanky. Like, we can eat that bite. There we go. I'll shift gear. That way we outspeed, we get an attack boost. He will die here. Yeah, I think we're good. Icicle Spear should do some damage. Wow! Icicle Spear from a Sandslash did way more. Okay, we're perfect. Covet, I'll just see. Okay, so Sandslash and Vulpix. I figured Vulpix can learn it. That feels like a Vulpix move. Potion, I'll get a free potion on Sandslash. We're already set up. We should be good. He can't use Rock to hurt me because I am Steel as well, so he's not gonna hurt me that much. So Liquidation should do some damage. Thunder Punch. I'm gonna try to catch this thing. I think we can. I'm gonna Rogue Ball it because we have so many. Perfect. That was just a gender, but we got so much stats for that. So that's actually pretty decent. This is why Cloyster needs Skill Link. Yeah, because +5, like 5 hits on the Skill Link would have been great. But we can't afford to bring it at the beginning because we just don't have the cost to cover for it. It really kind of sucks. Super Lure is really good here. X Attack is decent. 50 is not our cycle though, it's 60 that we have a trainer. Okay, Oricorio is fire, which is gonna hurt this Sandslash. Sandslash is set up for +1 attack. Do we think we kill him with a water move? I think we do. I think that we're okay. Snorunt's also pretty fast. We should be good. I'm gonna Liquidation. I'm going to Frost. I'm going to. I think I'm faster. I think I'm gonna kill him with the other one. Sandslash kills, right? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I was thinking, what is Skill Link? Skill Link is if you have a multi-hit move like Fury Swipes or the Icicle Shard that we're using, it'll use the maximum amount of hits that move could do instead of between 2 and 5. It's really good for things like Cloyster that have a couple of those moves that are really good and stab, like same type attack bonus. That's what that's really for. It's really good. Water Pulse is better than Water Gun. It's just an upgrade. We're just going to take it. Vulpix Extra Sensory is better than, I don't know, Spite? Sure. We'll keep Aurora Beam because it's good. That was all a crit did too. That was kind of impressive. Not in a good way. It's raining. It's snowing. Okay, if it's snowing, Icicle Spear should do the work. So we're just going to do that. There we go. Even 2 hits would kill, so we're fine. So not too bad, not too bad. We got what we need here. I think I need to get the Snorunt out of there for now, and we'll take the free Super Pot. The Cloyster could really use this, because he's still, like, they're both tanky at this point. The Cloyster not having Skill Link kind of makes him less useful in this run, honestly. And if I was going to get rid of a water type, he'd be the one. Because Sandslash fills his role, and Sandslash can get faster than him. That's the thing, too. I'm going to give this to the Sandy. I don't think I'm going to keep the Cloyster for the full run. We're just going to see if we can get another Ice type and fill that slot in. So that's a thing. We got a plan now, finally. Basically, it turns a 25 power multi-hit move into a guaranteed 125. Yes, it's really, really good. It's really, really, really good. This thing can't really hit me, can it? I'm just going to see here. 1 second here. Liquidation. So he used double hit. Okay, I can shift gear again with like 30 power points. Yeah. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. It's such an awesome... I'm going to shift gear again and get that extra attack boost. That is great. It's actually kind of OP. I could shift gear until I win, but at least I'll keep this. I'll keep the rest of my shift gears because you only get 10 of them, and I don't really have the power point ups just yet. But we will kill basically everything in 1 hit now because we're killing it with 2 hits of that, and you get 2 hits every 1 hit. See, look, now we're set up sweeping, which bypasses Sturdy too. Yes, the reason it would bypass Sturdy is because you get the multi-hits. So you would actually just hit him twice and then you would kill him. It's actually really, really, really good. It's really good. Swinub wants Icy Wind. No, he does not. No, he does not. He can leave that. Cast Form is getting bopped. Cast Form's not that good. I like him. I like the transformation thing that he does. He's not that good. There's no way Farfetch'd is beating that. No way he's taking 1 hit. Snorunt wants to learn Bite. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. It was a lie. Vulpix Ice Beam does want to be a thing. That's definitely a thing. Get rid of Aurora Beam for Ice Beam. Oh, yes. Okay, so there we go. Big money. We'll see what we get here. We'll see what we get. Charmander, that's good. Can I get an egg move? I did. Earth Power. Ooh, very decent. Emolga, that's fine. I haven't played him yet, but I've heard he's really good. Wooloo, that's common, but he's okay. A Lunatone, that's also okay. Sinistea. Okay, I think this actually might be really good for our Ghost run, this Sinistea. Magigacha is actually a super good move too, so yeah, that would be decent. Super Pot. At this point, I'll heal up the Cloyster. We could still use him until we get something else. Oricorio can go. Gone. Easy. No question. Don't even need him. He's gone. All right, so that's one dealt with. Now we just need, we got what, 48, 49, 50. That's going to be a boss. It's not going to be a thing, so we're good. I think we just get the maybe rare candy? Maybe? I gotta actually, one thing I gotta do here, I'm going to pause his evolution because we're actually gonna wait for the stone for Snorunt. Plus 20 speed on that Sinistea. Yeah, that was pretty brutally awesome, isn't it? It's pretty good. That's gonna be mean to the opponents. I think it's decent. Another Sandslash. Ooh. I could catch him and just get some stats at home. That could work. I shouldn't have kept the Snorunt in there. That's actually a really bad idea. We're gonna swap him out. He gets some candies and Cloyster can tank this hit. And this thing is not living. There's no way he's living through that. Metal Claw, that's fine. I'll throw some Pokies and try to catch him. See what happens. That's fine. So we got a Naughty Nature. That's actually pretty decent for him. I'm cool with that. We won't make room for this one. We've already got one. We're good. Swinub wants to evolve. That's really good. So we got a Mamoswine. And a Piloswine is, what is I think it's an item you need for Piloswine, but I think it's a really common item. I just don't remember what exactly it was. Ice Fang's good. I'm wondering if I get rid of any of this. I don't know. Like, Ice Shard is really decent. I might get rid of Mud Slap and then get it back later. I might also get rid of Stealth Rocks and get it back later, because that would be decent for like end game trainers for 165, 195. But not really necessary for stuff coming up. Like 95 we can probably body. We should be good. Full heal. I mean, we finally got it. I don't really need it, honestly. I'll just get the potion on the Sandslash. I think you just have to learn Ancient Power on it. Ancient Power is like, when it works, it's good, but it isn't really that great a move for him because it's special. That's the problem. I will check though. I gotta see what it actually is. I gotta Bruxish. I think we kill this thing. I mean, we're still +6, +3. We're still killing. I'm just gonna check them out. Pokédex, Eevees. I should have gone the other way. Mamo and oh wait, what does it say? It says level up while knowing ancient. Oh, you're right. Never mind. I thought you were talking ancient power just like as a move. Yeah, you were right. You're right. Totally. Let's get to that ice cave. Yeah, I want to see if we can get there. We got to get there before the stream's over. At this point, Icicle Spear probably kills. Ooh, it wasn't enough. Okay, what am I talking about? Wasn't enough. Bruxus can't touch this Sand Slash. This Sand Slash is a wall of force in its way. It cannot hurt it. Brine is really good. It's like Water Pulse power, but it's gonna do double if it's low. That's actually not bad. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. We might get better, but I think that's what we keep. And Grip Claw, ooh, on a Sand Slash? Raichu, okay, we'll stick around. You can loop around with Lake after Snow Forest. We'll see what we get. How about we see what we get, and then I'll figure it out. Okay, that's actually perfect, because I wanted to catch this thing, because I think it has a new nature. Or a new ability. I'm gonna throw a Rogue Ball. Ooh, I'm gonna throw an Ultra actually. I was lying. There we go. See, I told you I was lying. Perfect. So that's just a gender. Never mind. It's okay stats, but we can't bring it on the party. I like to catch them just to get the hidden abilities and stuff. So if we can. So we go out here. Island always leads to the sea. So we have to go here. We got a Primarina and a Finizen. I do want to catch the Primarina, and actually Sand Slash can deal with that because Prim can't touch it. So I could send, oh no, it can because it's special attacker. Ooh, it could actually hurt the Sand Slash. All right, that's fine, that's fine. We'll get Lapras out there to do something, maybe. We're going to shift, we're going to shell. And I'll just make sure that my Lapras is playing the cleric role a little better. There we go, decent. And what is he using? We're getting so many, okay, he's just singing. Okay, that's the thing. I'm gonna I'm not gonna Metal Claw. I'm going to, Liquidation should do a lot to this thing. Brine should do a lot to this thing. We should be able to do a lot of damage. Whoa! Okay, we're just getting rid of them. Okay, Sand Slash is pretty god tier. Sand Slash does the work. All right, so he's doing an Encore. I don't care. I'm gonna Pokeball him. Fine. We're just gonna keep hitting him. Bubble Beam, that hurts a lot. Ooh, I'm going to Ultra. Perfect. I wanted to catch this because it's a starter. I didn't get any stats for it either. We need moves that aren't water and ice. That's the problem, is that's all we're getting, yeah. I mean, we're in the rain, which weirdly enough, the sea is actually helping us out a lot. It's actually doing a lot of the coverage that we need, because it's kind of sad. All right, Vulpix wants to land in prison. We don't need Imprison. Imprison's terrible. Nugget. Nugget is worth more than a Super Pot, so I'll just buy a Super Pot. There we go, and we'll buy a potion as well, and we still come out with money. So that's decent. Ooh, Gyarados. I can actually set up on this thing. I can set up shift gears on. I can't. He's used that. Oh, I see what you're doing. I can't set up on this thing, not until the Encore goes away. And he's gonna do so much damage. Cloyster, take those hits, buddy. Oh, he's the best defense I think I could get as an ice type, and he still doesn't take those very well. Told you Slashy was the best ever? I think you did. I think it actually works. I think he's pretty monstrous. I'm gonna withdraw. I'm surprised I'm faster than a Gary. We'll Supersonic. We'll do it again. I was lying. We'll do it again. Oh, we're gonna do it again. It's gonna land. We're landing this. Eventually we're getting it. Cloyster will go down if he has to. That was landing. There we go. Perfect. I was gonna get that hit. I was gonna get it 4 times on a 55 accuracy. We're gonna get it. We really have nothing that eats up most hits. I should have gone to Lapras though, because I can actually eat a water hit with this thing. I should have known that. We'll Shell Smash. He could Crunch and he could Bite still, which is still a thing. He has Bite and Crunch. Yeah, he has both of them. We're going to Ice Shard. Big damage. Wow. I didn't think that one Ice Shard was going to do that much. Gary's not super great defensively, but I thought he'd take it more. Yeah, that was worth it. He's doing pretty well. 60 with Lens. Is that the what is it? The 60 power with Lens? Are you talking about that with the fat, or oh my goodness, with the, what is it? Which one's the 60 with the lens? Which one's the 60 with the lens? I gotta heal up first. I'll figure out what I'm healing first. We got a lot of money. I'm going to heal. This is getting a little kind of insane. I gotta heal everybody too. I'm gonna use the freebie. I'm not gonna get too much stuff out here. Kilowatt Roll's a real problem. Did Lapras set up? We did set up. I think we can deal with the Kilowattrel. I think the Cloyster has to get out of there. I think, honestly, he can't do all that much. Maybe the Sand Slash does more. Supersonic accuracy at a guess. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I zoom along so fast that sometimes I forget where I am. I'll just do this. I will Icicle Spear just in case. Just in case. And we should do some damage. Okay, so we needed to. So that Kilowattrel is... He's electric. He didn't take that full damage, but that's fine because he boosted. But we're going to shift, and that should be fine. So now we get rid of this thing. Gary should not be a problem since we're both set up. And both of these are pretty defensive mons. We have a really solid defensive team. I should be able to Ice Shard. I should be able to Icicle. This should kill. Big damage. Oh, no, it was one away. Oh, I took so much extra damage. All right, that's fine. I know I outspeed. I'm just going to do this, and I'm going to Icicle Spear. Because now I can heal up my Lapras and my Sand Slash. Play the role of the Cleric. Be smart about it. Ice Spear should kill it. It was so close. If I had Skill Link with my Cloyster, I would have kept him out and done that. Body Slam. Do I just learn it at this point? Here, I'm just going to see. Pokédex. I'm just going to see his level ups. So 15, 20, 25, 30. He learns it at 40. 40 is when he learns Body Slam. He's going to learn it in one level. I don't need it. Never mind. Expedef Body Slam could learn by anybody. Cloyster could take this, actually. That wouldn't hurt, because I don't think my coverage with the Cloyster is really good. No, it's not. It's terrible. I only have one attacking move. I'll give this to the Cloyster. That's fine. It's not great, but it's probably better than stupid Supersonic. Defensive Ice team. Yeah, it's the greatest. Ice is the worst defensive typing, I think, and it's like the best defensive team I've ever had right now. It's kind of silly. Lapras, Sand Slash are both set up. We're both good. I think we're fine. I could Life Dew again just on the off chance he does something, but I think I just get rid of this thing. I think I just get rid of that Pelipper right away. Okay, perfect. That's a lot of hits. Sand Slash is getting lucky with those. Piloswine wants to learn Amnesia. It's a good move. It really is. I just don't need it for the coverage that he's going to have. He's going to have so much coverage. That's fine. He healed up the Lapras, which is really nice. I'm going to Life Dew. I'm going to heal everybody up, and I'm just going to Liquidation and see how much I do in the rain. Ooh, that's not as much as I thought it would be. Okay. Surf, that hurts a little. Lapras doesn't take any damage. I'm going to Brine, and I'm going to Liquidation again. That way Brine is going to do a double, and it's going to kill. Perfect. Slowpoke's gone. What is the little mark on Slowbro? Which one? Are you talking the Pokeball or the Metal? Because the Metal means I beat the game with it. The Pokeball means if it's light, then the Pokeball means that I've already got the nature, or not the nature, the special ability. Oh my goodness, the forms, the genders, and the hidden ability is what it is. And that's what that one means. If it's dulled, then that Pokeball means that I probably should catch that because it's probably got something I really want on it. Like either a gender or a... It's a gender, it's a hidden ability, it's a something, a form, or a shiny. It's one of those four. I think it was one of those four, what that dulled Pokeball means. And if there's no Pokeball, it means that you've never actually caught that Mon. You gotta watch out for Evolved Mons though, because Evolved Mons won't have a Pokeball if you haven't evolved that Mon or caught it as an evolution, but you might still have its pre-Evo form. So it's one of those things. It's tough to keep an eye on all of that though. So sometimes just catch everything you see. That's my rule. That's my general rule of thumb. Just catch everything. Rare Candy on Lapras could get the Body Slam. Yeah, I mean, it works. Lure wouldn't also be too bad. I think the Rare Candy's better. We're gonna get the Body Slam. It's a really good idea. And I could probably drop the Ice Shard because he's not a physical attack. Oh, I say that. He's actually really good on physical attack compared to... That's pretty decent. At this point, though, does he need Body Slam? We didn't use the Fox once. Are you talking about the Vulpix? Yeah, I still haven't used my Vulpix yet. It's kind of unfortunate. I might just get Ice Shard back later because Body Slam does more work right now. I might just get it back later, and Shell Smash means that we're fast, so I don't need the priority. I think we're good, and the normal move means we can hit water types, which is a big deal in this area. And also 55, I wasn't planning for this at all, but it was convenient that this happened. We're gonna Shell Smash. Don't hurt me, bro, don't hurt me. I can do this, just don't hurt me. Mud Shot, that slows me down, but I sped up, so that's fine. Do I go for a Brine immediately? I think I go for another Shell Smash. I don't think he did that much. I think we're gonna go for another Shell Smash. We're gonna set up, do some work. I don't remember names, so I call them like that. Are you talking like Swampert and Lapras? You're just like, don't hurt me, bro. That's exactly how I do it, yeah. We're gonna brine now. We're gonna see what we can do. Boom! Oh my goodness, get him out of here. Lapras, you monster. Lapras, you beast. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Brine kills everything now. Brine kills it all. We're doing all the work and we're outspeeding everything in the game. I don't need Mist. Nobody needs Mist. Mist isn't even a move. Staraptor, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Brine him. Get him out of here. It doesn't matter. It's the rain. We're good. Lapras wants Ice Beam. Ooh, he leveled up quick. I kind of want to get rid of Body Slam now. I need Shell Smash. I need Brine, I think. I think I need these moves. Lapras is just going to be a one-trick pony on this one. I'm getting rid of Body Slam. Brine is too good. It's too good. Okay, and Dreepy, I'll Ice Beam this thing because I just want to use it because I got it. It's new. Bye Body Slam. Yeah, it comes in and it goes before it even gets used. You know, it's how it works. Liquidation again. Wow. Okay, Cloyster could learn that. That would hurt with a Cloyster. That would be pretty decent. Candy Jar wouldn't hurt either. See, that rival was not that big a deal. We don't actually have a water move on this Cloyster. I think I get Liquidation though. Candy Jar's nice, but I don't really need it because we're actually we're catching up on level pretty well. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. We can get rid of Leer. Withdraw is still technically better because it sticks around after a fight. A Flockadeli Bird. Ooh, okay, so I realized that it is the item that gives the healing charm. The food gives the berry pouch or something else that I forgot. But I do know that it is the item that gives the charm, the healing charm. And this one gives money. So this one gives you 20% more money from every trainer. So do we want healing? Do we want the money? Or do we want this thing that I've forgotten that isn't really that great anyway? Once Ice Run gets going, it really slaps hard. Yeah, it's doing so well. It's doing so well. I think I get the item. I think I get the healing because my Lapras can act as a better cleric for my team because it's healing from all sources, right? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. I'll give him an item and I'm just gonna see which items we have. Soothe Bell. Ooh, these are all pretty good. Oh, these are all pretty good. I could give him a Soothe Bell. I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. And I could give him Snorunt Soothe Bell because we've already done most of the stuff we need to with Snorunt. So I think that's fine. I'm gonna select this. I'm gonna give him the Soothe Bell. And then we get the healing charm, 10% from restoring moves and items. So it is everything except for revives. So yes, we're now a better cleric. Now that 25% is 27.5%, right? Because it's 2.5 is 10%. So it's a little tiny bit better, but it's good, it's decent. So we got a better cleric now. Seadra, ooh, I wanted him on my Dragon Run so much. Seadra's so cool. All right, this is probably fine. Seadra's a special attacker, but he's not super great, whereas Sandslash is a physical defense mon. I don't have any boost because of that event, so that's a problem. I'm gonna Shell, and I'm going to Shift. I'm just gonna set up. That's fine. Aqua Jet is first priority, which kind of sucks. So it's gonna hit me first, so hopefully the Seadra doesn't hit me. He hit the Lapras. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm gonna Life Dew, and I'm going to Liquidation to do some damage. Double hit, that's fine. He hit the Lapras. Ooh, it did big damage. And Cleric that up. Imagine now getting Shell Bell or leftovers too. Yeah, that would be so good. Oh, it gives a potential for getting the, what is it? For getting the, you know, the Garbodor event where you can basically get 2.5 times the cost in the stores. It actually gives reason to do that. So that's kind of good. So I'm gonna hit this thing. We're gonna Liquidation. Oh, I shouldn't have Liquidation that thing, actually. I shouldn't have done that. That's fine, that's fine. I kind of wanted to hit the Seadra and just get him out of here so that he didn't get a move. Apparently he doesn't get a move anyway. Never mind, it's fine. Lapras does so much work. He's so good. He's so good. Dire Hit Potion, Pokeball. I don't think any of these are really that big a deal. I'll just get the potion for free. We lose all that buff again because of a trainer fight. That's fine. Shell Smash, I mean, we can deal. We can deal. If this thing hits me with a water move, it would be so nice. I mean, I got a -3 on my defense, which is a problem against this thing. But we're just gonna brine him and see what happens. Disable, he disabled brine, that's fine. He disabled brine, that's fine, nice. Alomomola, oh my goodness. What is that? A word that's spelled the same backwards and forwards. Is that a palindrome? I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that one is not something I'm gonna say 10 times fast. Snorunt, Snowscape, that's boost the defense stat of ice types. We already get that, so I'm not too concerned. I'm not too concerned, we're good. Actually, does Snow Veil do the same thing? Does it boost defense? I'm pretty sure it might not, actually. Palindrome Eye, okay, perfect. Yeah, go to the other teacher, just figure it out. Yeah, that seems to work. Reduce damage from physical and special moves. Can only be used when it's snowing. It's not the worst thing in the world if I combine it with someone else. It's like free reflect and free light screen. Alomomola, Girafarig, and Farigiraf. Yeah, I feel like there's a few of them as well. There might even be more of those. I'm just not sure. But we bought this thing. That's not even gonna last. So it's gone, and I think we're good. Yeah, perfect. Not too bad. Rare candy. I'm gonna put that on the Lapras. He needs more candy points, and he's the only one that's maxed. I didn't think the Lapras was gonna be the sweeper on this team. Rain Dance, we don't need it. We're not a Rain Dance team. Aurora Veil can only be used in snow anyway. Yeah, it's a little too situational. To use. I'll just Ice Beam this because it probably kills. Yeah, Malamar's not super good in general. It's mostly Contrary that makes Malamar really good. Piloswine wants Takedown. No, he doesn't. It's a terrible move. It's not good. Candy Jar, super great. Nothing's really great, but I'll take the Candy Jar. It's probably better. Here's our gym leader. We're probably on the right guy for this. I'm Shell Smash. I think we're good. Oh, don't hurt me, bro. I think I'm gonna get hurt by him. I think we're good. I think we can manage. Don't crit me. Okay, there we go. Perfect. This'll probably kill. Yeah, there we go. I think we sweep his whole team because the rain up means that even with not very effective, we're probably not sweeping this thing, but we could sweep other things. Let's Ice Beam him and get the freeze. That's fine. Brine should kill. Boom. Yep, because the rain actually did the extra work. Okay, that thing is a big problem. Wailmer, I don't think he does that much. I'm life doing. Maybe he waters? He watered! He gave me more HP! Perfect! Oh, I love it! I'm brining him because this should kill. Wailmer is not defensive at all. That should definitely kill. Mantine Mega wouldn't be a miss either. Yeah, Mantine kind of needs a little bit of help, doesn't it? Brine, sturdy, he's down to 1. Rock Slide, ooh, Rock Slide kills! That's fine. If something was going to die, I was glad it was Lapras, because at least with Lapras, he was fully maximized anyway. So, what do? Snorunt should outspeed at this point, right? We should outspeed and we should kill. Maybe not. Frost Breath might not do it. Let's try. Oh, it didn't do it. Oh, that hurts a little. That's okay. Ice Shard should kill. It did a little bit. All we needed was that chip. Just a little chip. Perfect, so that thing's gone. We get Freeze Dry. After the water area, we get Freeze Dry. I'm taking that over Icy Wind though. Okay, that's basically having like an electric move against water types. Seabed Ice Cave, we got to Ice Cave. Okay, perfect. We're going to Ice Cave. This is a good spot to end it because now we've actually gotten somewhere. Frostmoth is a really good capture to start the next stream. It's been 3 hours. I think we're good. I gotta head out a little earlier because I started a little later and I can't really do as much, but it's fine. We'll see what we've got for our gotchas first. We only have a couple. It's okay. A rare and a common. It's fine. So that's good. It's a good place to save. We actually got somewhere. At the end of this stream, we got somewhere. That was a pretty decent run. The last one was a decent run. The rest of them were terrible. Thanks for an awesome time. No problem. Thank you so much for watching. That was so cool. So I guess I've already kind of done my outro. So this was super cool. I hope you guys tune in again. I hope it was fun for the rest of you as well. And I will see you later. Bye-bye for now.